So guys, we're live, guys. We're live. Welcome, guys. Welcome to this Saturday's Hangout, guys. We're live. So before we go live, let's introduce ourselves properly to the channel, to the stream, and before we start going. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So guys, yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. So today we'll be talking more about the EPL matches, the roundup of the EPL matches. Also gonna be looking at the EPL table and see how far teams can go. We're also gonna be talking about the La Liga matches and also the Serie A matches too. Firstly, we'll have a discussion about FC Barcelona. That team need a serious discussion about. We need to talk about Coleman, Laporte, Barcelona fans. What the heck is going on with them? Also, we'll discuss much about the EPL matches. We'll talk about United. Manchester divided. We'll talk about them. Yeah, we'll talk about Manchester divided and Unigana Solskjaer because something needs to be spoken out. Some spooky are really working a lot. Something needs to be spoken out. So we'll talk about them and also we'll discuss much about tomorrow's matches, about tomorrow's potential matches between Liverpool and Manchester United, Manchester City. So like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe, like the vid, subscribe. So let's go, guys. So EJ, give me your take on Man United versus Everton. So firstly, your take on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer United. How far can they go? Or is this United team? Let's even break this United team down. Is this United team too big for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that he can't even handle? What the hell is going on with them?
Um, First of all, I didn't watch the game. I only saw the highlights because I was sleeping when the game went on. So by the time I woke up, the game already ended at 1-1. So I didn't even watch the match. But to talk about like the job Ole has been doing, like I don't know if the matches. I mean, the players are too big for him or they don't follow the instruction. Everything
Mm-hmm.
right now isn't working with because against Villarreal, even you can see if the first loss as to Villa, which is
Mm-hmm.
if you compare the two teams, you would think, oh yeah, Manchester United should be winning. On paper, like they got this, excuse me, they got the
Mm-hmm.
score to win. Like they should be beating those guys like 3-0 or 3-1 even. But
Mm-hmm.
something is not just working. I think it has to do with like their midfield. If you keep choosing like McTominay and Fred without no natural DM, someone that can break plays when the teams hit them on the counter attack, I
Mm-hmm.
think
Mm-hmm.
is kind of affecting them right now. So I think they just have to drop one of McTominay or Fred. They should play with a Matic and someone else because Matic, even though like he's getting old and is much slower, he can still break plays. He can give the progressive ball. Like sometimes you need someone to give a progressive ball, and that's not what you get from McTominay or Fred. They just there to give sideways passing, not the one that will go to that will lead to a goal or an assist. So I think that's something about the starting lineup, that first starting lineup. There'll be individual players just like help you and score goals like when it really matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes the other coach, when you play against a top manager, that's when you get exposed. And again, when you play against a Benitez, a Emery, even though like they don't have the same squad, they still have they're much longer in management than Ole. So and they've coached top teams. So I think that's what is getting down to with Ole. Right now they're not looking sharp. Everyone is losing their pace. They're just relying on Bruno, Ronaldo, and Sancho isn't kicking off. I don't know what's wrong with him right there. And when you got have a guy like Paul Pogba, you guys should be winning. So it's tough for them right now. But I think it's down to management right now. What is happening at United? It's not down to the player. It's down to management. Their defense is all right. When you have Luke Shaw, you have
Mm-hmm.
Varane, you have Marcelo, you have Maguire, you have Saka, who is like, yeah, is average at going for, but defensively,
Mm-hmm.
even though they have like played their defense, they're not that even strong. Now they're just conceding goal. Like when you have that defense, you expect them to be keeping a clean sheet against this Aston Villa side, a Villarreal side, or even today Everton side that isn't as strong as them. It's like it's getting worried. And one thing is I don't know what his beef is with Van de Beek. I think the guy is quality and should be playing. Especially today, you stick I think Lingard played today ahead of
Mm-hmm.
a Van de Beek. I don't think that should be happening. Van de Beek is more like talented and he knows what he's doing on the pitch, but it just didn't work today. So I think it's kind of looking sketchy for this United side, but I think it's down to management. What is happening to them is not like, oh, the players are not good enough. Unlike a Arsenal or a Tottenham where oh, the players aren't good enough. And Manchester should be winning like all of this top, all of these small matches, if not the big game, they should be winning these small matches still. But I think it's down to Ole. I don't know. And the guy was even smiling after after joining a match, which is kind of funny to me. But it's down to Ole to manage those players.
Break that. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester divided. What the hell is going on with that team? Is it based on the United, like the Glazers hierarchy, or because United fans want Ole to go this? They already said it, they are tired of him. They want him gone ASAP. Do you think the Glazers will even sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I did not think so. For me, I don't think so.
So, so Manu, right? To be honest though, like what they really need is a new manager. I think, what the result today showed me was there's no attacking presence. Like the only thing he does is just defend, right? He defends, he
There's
counters.
Bruno Fernandes who can pass the ball. They have an attacker in their team who can pass the ball.
Yeah, like he's so pragmatic, but the pragmatic doesn't even work at all. That's the thing about it. It's not even effective that much. And the thing about it is though, like they I think they had to sack him because I don't think they might win anything this season. Let
No,
let
no, no.
alone
Break
let
that.
alone
You cannot tell me you have arguably the greatest goal scorer in world football and you cannot win something. I will not, I will disagree with that. I will disagree.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing about that. Is things that you need a manager that can make the best of you, to bring the best of you, right? To put you in the best position to be better. Would you think Oli would put him in the best position to be better?
I don't think
No,
so.
not at all, right? So Ronald could do all this. He can clutch up all the games. He can clutch everything, all that. But if the whole team does not work together well, and the tactics not, and the tactics doesn't fit the way how they play, how are they gonna win any trophies? How are they gonna bring the best full Man United they can be, especially with this kind of team that they got? They have to get a new manager. They have to. They might. You know what? Let me tell you my opinion on that. They might win Carabao Cup. Maybe
They have lost in the
maybe them
Carabao
type
Cup
of cup.
already.
Oh,
They're
they
out of
did.
the Carabao Cup.
Oh, what other trophies they got to win?
FA
What
Cup, Premier League, and UCL.
UCL? Not sure. Um,
FA Cup, not sure.
FA Cup. Not sure. Yeah, not sure. The league, maybe due to Ronaldo's clutches and due to Pogba, maybe. But but it's just I just don't think Oli would do anything with this team. I think they have to sack him. They have to. They have to get another manager.
How long
And
can wait? How long do you think the board will give him to before he gets sacked? Because for me, I think he's been protected it too much. Yeah, because it's a United League, it doesn't mean he won't get. I told United fans, what Ole is doing right now, he cannot do that in Chelsea
yeah.
because Roma will get him sacked ASAP as soon as possible. He will get him sacked.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's the other thing too? They need a CDM. They need a DM because Fred and McTominay ain't working with that. Like they're not making them more defensively well. You know.
But wait, you said they need DM. If they get them, they're still performing this way, then what's going on?
Mm. Wait, so we say it again. Say it again. I didn't hear
Everybody
you.
said they need the DM, they need the DM. If they get the DM and they're still performing abysmal this week, then what will you say?
I mean, everything is a DM. They don't got like a fully DM except Matic. Everything is a DM, at least in their team. And Matic is like probably the only like fully well-grown DM there. But the thing
Mhm.
about him is his age. He ain't about to play a full game every day, every other weekend. He's not about to do that. You know. And they need like
Yeah,
another thing too is they need like a Conte type of player. You know,
Mm.
the player that could cover the ground, and
Mhm.
when he gets that ball back, he can force the play
Maybe
and make
Frank
that
Casey. Is it Frank Casey? Something like that?
Von Kessie. That would be a good buy for
Of
Man
AC
United.
Milan.
Yeah, him. Yeah, Kessie. That would be a good. That would be a good like type of player like Conte. Not good as
But
Conte.
it's not a DM though. Frank Casey is not a DM. He's a box to box.
He's a box to box, right?
Yeah, I think Declan Rice will be the player that can buy because he is a more of a natural DM.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's a natural thing that can sit. And he can also transition play too. And he's very good in transitional play. When you want to transition play from the back, he's very good at that too.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue with the West Ham is and they are more the one that saw Declan Rice to put United off.
Oh yeah,
even
that's true.
Calvin Phillips today. I mean, Calvin Phillips can do.
Yeah, Cavani is not bad. Cavani is not bad. It's not bad.
Like I hear what Legendary Break is saying, talking about they need a DM and all of those stuff. But like, against the Aston Villa and the Everton, like you can't make an excuse for that. Last season it was about Maguire and Lindelof, they don't fit together, that's why they were conceding goals. Now they got experienced defender in Varane and they're still conceding goals. Like you can't make an excuse for him right now. Using like, they need a DM. I think it's a weak argument. But I see what you're saying. Against a tough team, I can understand that. But
Mhm.
Everton and Aston Villa, can you really say that? I'm not sure. Even against Villarreal, they didn't really create that much chances, but like individual brilliance saved them in that match. So can you really say that? I don't know.
Okay. Would you? Okay. Would you? Okay. Would you think? Would you think the coaching and the tactics of the coach is a problem because of that?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
That's the problem. That's the problem. There. It's the coach. It's their coach. The
Yeah, that's
coach
what
is
I'm
not.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like we can't just be giving an excuse of it doesn't have a DM and
Mm-hmm.
or all of this centre back partnership isn't working. That's what I'm saying. I think we can't give him any more of that excuse. But against the top team, I can give it them excuse that like against the Man City, Chelsea, um, what a top team in my head. Uh, Bayern Munich, yeah, you can give that excuse. But Aston Villa and Everton didn't even play with a striker.
Guys, look at what this guy's on the chat. This is exactly what I'm saying. You cannot blame the Glazers. The Glazers are giving him money. Because I know another goal scorer. Sancho, upcoming player. Rafael Varane.
Yeah,
And you're telling me you can win something? No, no,
yeah.
no, no,
That's
no,
why,
no,
like,
no,
I can't
no,
give him that excuse of he doesn't have a DM
no,
anymore.
no.
Just like going forward, they have all of this talent, and yeah, I won't give him that excuse. And
Yeah.
against Aston Villa and now Everton, no, I'm not giving him that excuse.
No, 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 no. Because you can't tell me the amount of this amount of player and this amount of players given to him and he still can't perform. No, that for me that's a balanced excuse. It's like telling me
Mm-hmm.
He will do better next time. You just wave. Wave what? What are you waving out? What are you waving? Like, that's the question we need to ask ourselves. What are we waving? I'm asking. What are we waving?
Mm,
If you can back Ole and support him and say, let's wave, what are we waving?
mm, that's true.
Legendary break. If doesn't have a DM. Are you kidding me, legendary? You
Nah,
kidding me,
nah,
right?
nah. All he needs to get out. No. I'm not.
Legendary, are you kidding?
Let's talk about his Barcelona.
What? You kidding, right? So you tell me he doesn't have a DM. He needs to be given the proper time. Ronaldo, Bruno, Pogba,
Sancho too.
Sancho, Rafael Varane. He seems to be given. Are you kidding? Do you know how much United have spent this year? They spent towards almost trillions and there's still no one on anything. Relax, brother. No. You can't give me that excuse, man. He should be very lucky. It's not coaching Chelsea. He will have get sacked a long time ago. Roman is a madman. He is a madman. Roman doesn't joke with. He doesn't care if you're a legend. He won results. And if you don't deliver, Mr. Man, the door is open. Get out. Get out. You know as much Lampard was the Chelsea man, was the Chelsea legend. What did they do to Lampard? He said that when he wrote a letter to him, his sentiments. And despite the love I have for you, Frank, you have to go. It's business oriented. You have to sack him.
It's not even about that. Even managers that won something, they were sacked. Like under Abramovich. So,
Legendary. You kidding me, right?
And Daddy's going to Man United. Is that even true?
Wilfred Ndidi. I'm not sure about that, yes.
so
He's quality though. He's quality.
Yes.
He's a quality though.
Ndidi is a quality player, but
Yeah.
we're gonna be giving the lady this excuse of saying he doesn't have a DM, so we're gonna slide it since it's done. Relax, no. When the manager is trash, he is trash. That's a fact. He is trash. Ole is trash.
Mm-hmm.
Let us be very real. He's trash. No. He's trash. It's trash. When the manager is bad, when you talk about and say it, he is bad. It's the fact. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say because he doesn't have a DM, he can't perform. No. When the manager is bad, he is bad. So I think it's like that for me that United need to look somewhere else. If they want to become the United, we know. Because I want to. When did the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to cover? 2000 what? Is it 17 or 18?
I think Mourinho left, and when they played PSG, I think that was 2019.
18 or 19?
2018-19 season, I think it was.
Yeah, 2018-19.
18, that's 19, 20, 20, 20. It's how many years in United? Like 3 years now, right? Is it 3 to 4 years?
Yeah,
I
it
think so.
was. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years.
It's been 3 years and he has not even won. Common Papa John's Cup, he hasn't won.
My days.
Even the Europa League. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they need a they need a new manager. Like they're just gonna waste this whole season if they don't get one. Like they're still what position they're in second place, right? They have still have
Listen,
time.
let me even check the Premier League table. Where the heck is United? Where the heck are they?
third place.
Third place.
We're tied on points with Liverpool. Liverpool have one more game to play.
Mm-hmm.
So they still have time to find a new manager at least for the time being.
Have you seen their October schedule? Look that.
Huh?
Have you seen United October schedule?
Wait, what's your schedule?
For October. Have you seen the schedule for October?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I don't think Ole will survive. They have Atlanta. After the international break, they have Leicester City first. Atlanta in the UCL. Liverpool. Tottenham. Atlanta at home. Manchester City. Watford. Villarreal. Chelsea. Arsenal. Crystal Palace.
I mean, you don't have to mention the
Oh no.
you mention the last two.
They are dead.
They're dead.
They are dead. I can say that, oh my lord, it won't go well. Have you seen this schedule? I'm telling you, I'm reading the schedule for you now. Those are schedules that can get you sacked. Get you sacked.
Yeah. Only.
But they got friends in the
my
media
days.
to back him up. And yeah, so they got him covered.
They got them covered. Are you kidding, right? They got them covered.
I won't talk bad about him. All of his friends in the media, they won't talk about him. So
Don't talk about him just because he's a messiah, right?
they're friends with him.
Mm-hmm. He's a messiah, so they won't talk bad about you. You kidding me, right? All right, United fans, It is what it is. Enjoy yourself. Okay. And the new meme that I've given, this is his new meme now. This is his new meme. When they're gonna bombshell. That's the new name they give it him on social media.
Oh,
That's the new name given to him.
You told me he didn't play like he didn't play Ronaldo today. He didn't play.
Yeah, I said the rest of Ronaldo because of
Yeah,
the workload.
yeah. Even Pogba didn't play today. So yeah.
In as much as you rest Ronaldo and he brought him on in the second half to come and play. So does it change anything?
wait,
Yeah.
are we gonna talk about Chelsea?
Yeah, we'll talk about them. Next three games are for United are tough. I've been saying the scale the border. Leicester, one. Second, Atalanta. Third, they have Liverpool. Fourth, they have Tottenham Hotspur. Fifth, they have away again Villarreal at the Old Trafford. And after that again, they have Chelsea to play about. After Chelsea, they play Arsenal. They are dead. They are literally dead.
Wow.
They should be able to get a result against Arsenal.
Wait,
Come
wait,
on.
wait.
Oh my days.
Ole is not trash. Ole has a better record than Klopp for his 100 games. Besides, it took Klopp 4 to 5 years to win something that
Oh my
Liverpool.
days.
Legendary break, Ole will deliver. Are you kidding me? He will deliver. Do you think United fans are patient enough for them to stop? Do you think they're patient enough? Liverpool fans are patient enough because they see the quality of club. Club coach Borussia Dortmund and he won back-to-back Bundesliga. You kidding, right? Don't do this, legendary. But you're smart enough to understand this. Judging club in Borussia Dortmund won the what? The Bundesliga back-to-back for Borussia Dortmund before leaving.
And they went to a CL final too.
Yes, he went to CL final with Liverpool. He won the Premier League. When Klopp came in, he lost the Europa League final. Is it twice? How many times?
I think it was twice to
Yes,
Emery.
Twice.
he lost it twice. After that again, the club they kind of backed him. They know the kind of manager they're getting. He came out after giving the backing. He won the Premier League. He won the UCL, and he also won the UCL final back to back. So you have to give credit to him. Klopp is a world class manager. Ole Gunnar Bombshell is a class A manager. That's it. He is a class A.
The other thing too, he led Borussia Dortmund to a CL final as well with
Exactly.
with that Bayern team, that 2012-13 Bayern team that was insane. Like
Exactly. That's what we need to understand. You can see, as much as people want to compare the road club took to get to Liverpool, you can't compare that to Ole Gunnar Bombshell. I'm sorry.
And they didn't have up to this quality players only had. So
Do you know the quality of players club has when they took over Liverpool? Mario Balotelli.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know? Remember the game mention of those players he had? Mario Balotelli, number one.
Daniel Klein.
That you see, Nathaniel Klein. Like what the heck?
Oh my days.
So I don't see when we talk about football, we have to analyze this very and be very specified with the way we speak about it. You can't compare looking at Bombshell and the club. Sorry, man. There's levels to the game. Levels.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary book. Even Silas Agosi failed in his early years in Zambia. We need to look at the bigger pictures. See, legendary. This is where the issue is. This is where the problem is. Football now is all about business and results. If you don't deliver, you will get sacked. Irrespective of you got tactics or no tactics. If you don't deliver, you get what? You get sacked. Every club in world football has a world class manager in there. Tell me a world class manager that United has. No. Football right now is all about results, and if you don't deliver, you will get sacked. And as much as you're gonna socialize in United legend, I get that, but he's not delivering. You can't tell me United club. I started watching in the early 2000s. Early 2000, you're telling me the early 2000 when they win Premier League, winning so many UCL titles. Now they're finishing second, they're happy. Finishing third, they're happy. Finishing fourth, they're happy. Are you kidding me?
no trophies in 4 years too, or 2 years, something like that. Even under Mourinho, they won the FA Cup, they won the Europa League.
Europa League. In as much as the people doesn't go to say won them the trophy. The guy hasn't won them any trophies in the last 3 years. 3. I tell him wants him to give him time. Like seriously?
another thing too is that I think I know why now. I understand why Man United, the Glazers, wants to keep him because they think he's gonna be the next Alex Sir Ferguson. They think that. I don't. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. I don't think he'll be, the next Sir Alex Ferguson. That'll be a long time there, and then later on he'll get them success. I don't. I wouldn't think so. I don't think he's gonna be like Alex Ferguson.
But if you want to become like the new Alex Ferguson, can United fans be patient? That is where the key problem is.
Yeah.
It's all about see. That's what we need to understand. Football is a business. It's all about result. Because United fans are shouting, we want United to be like Chelsea model, sack manager, bring manager in and succeed. That's the Chelsea for you. That's how the structure. It's been there. Do you know how many years it's been there? For a very long time. We've been succeeding with that for the past 20 to 25 years. We sack, we go, we sack, we bring, and we want to office. That is different. Brother, it is different. The model of Chelsea is different than the model of United. Roma knows what they want. Marina Ganaskia knows what she wants. The board knows what they want. If you don't deliver, Mr. Man, the door is always open. Get the heck out of my club. That's Roma. Roma will not tell you, sorry, manager, sorry, brother. Don't worry, I'll give you more time. Roma will tell you, I spend this money for you to deliver me trophies. If you don't deliver, bro, get out of my club. That's an ambition, man. That's an ambition owner who wants to win. Don't think if it's Roma is an owner of United or it's part of the Glazers, don't think he's gonna be happy that with the result. They will have get him sacked for a very long time since long. Well, I'm gone.
And it's isn't even about like bringing in a new manager. Is it like a new manager that can win trophy for them, not just like regular manager out there like someone that doesn't have like this
And then
to win. Like. So I think it's gonna be tough for United fans to see, but it's not looking like they're gonna change anything anytime soon. I don't know what they should be praying for.
They had to clean and stabilize the squad from all the nonsense of Mourinho and Luis Van Gaal. Besides, nobody cares about Europa. Only we deliver the EPL and the Champions League tradition-based success. Legendary break. This is tough for me to believe because it's been there since like 3 years now. He hasn't even delivered common Papa John's Cup. So you're telling me Europa League doesn't count? Okay, if Europa League doesn't count, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been United for like in the last 3 years now, and he hasn't even delivered a trophy for them. You telling me tradition based success? Business today, football today, is all about business. You have to deliver. It's a result-based business. If you don't deliver, you're getting sacked. You will get sacked if you don't deliver. That is football for you. For me, the way we talk about Ole Gunnar, it doesn't get a DM. It doesn't get a DM. You're kidding me, right? What if he gets a DM and it keeps still losing? What will you tell me? So we need to be specific and maybe analyze things like the amount of time this guy has been giving for me is a little bit overstretched for me. It's overstretched for me. Okay, I don't think you can take them forward anymore for me. I do not think you can take them forward. You cannot get Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and you can't deliver Papa John's Cup. Nah. I completely disagree. I'm sorry. I completely no. I disagree. No.
I mean, look, what they need is okay. If they really think he's gonna be the next Sir Alex Ferguson, then you guys, if you guys waste Ronaldo's years, then the fans should complain, right? Because that means you're gonna waste Ronaldo's years, basically, during he's playing for Man United. Because I don't know how long it's gonna be for Man United, like for 2 years.
2 years, yeah, 2 years.
2 years, right? That's a wasted. That's wasting time for him. That's what I think, right? But that means that you guys need to have patience then. If you guys truly believe that he's gonna be Sir Alex Ferguson, then give him patience then. Give him some time then. Because
how long can they be patient enough? How long?
Yeah, that's the problem there. I mean, let's see, right? Let's see if they got the patience or not. If they really think that.
Tosin, give me your take on Ole bombshell.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I watched the game today, man. United are not good, man. You guys are right, man. NK.
But wait, Tosin, wait. Are we being over exaggerating on Ole bombshell? Because
we need to talk about the signings, though. The signings have all been shit for United.
Legendary said it needs to be given time because he said tradition-based success that it doesn't have a DM yet, that you can't just judge him because he doesn't have a DM.
No. It's you can't just say it's solely because of a DM that you can't what's it called play coherent football. But to be fair though, in this game, United played well. They played well in the first half in spells, and even in the second half, they found ways to get forward. They played one touch. They played it quickly. But Everton too played good football as well. They had a your standard 4-4-2 shape. Um, Damari Gray was really good. I didn't know he was this good. Like his physical levels, like the way the build up the role he played in the goal for Townsend, where he just kept his balance and found Doucouré. For then Doucouré then extends the play to find Townsend, and Townsend slots it in bottom corner. Like Everton played very well, man. I didn't know Everton, you know, could play like that. So yeah, Rafa's done a good job with them. But as for United, obviously, man, you're disappointed. That's another 3 points. Yo, yeah, Townsend did the C celebration. Yo, Yeremina. Remember when Yeremina scored the disallowed goal though? Yo, that dance had me crying, bro. Yo, but nah, dude. Like United are shit, man. Like they're in big trouble. Varane was the worst player in that back four today. Rafael Varane. You guys are always everyone's been talking about Varane this, Varane that, Varane this. Every time I've watched Varane this season,
Mm-hmm.
he's been mid. He's been mid. Like it's I don't know, man. It's shocking. It's shocking to see.
Because I look those in the national team, the next team United play, they are fucked up. After the national break, they have one Leicester City. After Leicester, they have Atlanta in the UCL. After Atlanta, they have Liverpool. After Liverpool, they have Villarreal. After Villarreal, they have Tottenham
No, they
Hotspur.
have
After
Atalanta back to back.
back to
Atalanta
back,
back to back. Yeah.
Atlanta back to back. From there, they have Tottenham Hotspur. From there, they go to they play Villarreal. From there, they play Chelsea. From
Yeah,
there, they
yeah.
play
I think
Arsenal.
he's yeah,
Like what?
yeah. Ole's in trouble.
That's a suicide. That's already telling me you're gonna get sacked very soon.
Ole's in trouble. But the thing is, United, they're good enough not to go through like really bad form, like losing a lot. Like I think they'll win some of those games that you mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll win them sloppily, man. Like they're just not playing good football, man. And a lot of players look out of place. Like Pogba, Pogba looks out of place on this team, even though he
Because
looked
see,
okay today.
we need to be talking about the players' mentality. Did the player really believe in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I don't think so. If you look at the way the player plays, Bruno Fernandes and maybe the brilliance of Ronaldo. I look at the other player. Do they really believe Ole Gunnar Solskjaer take
What
them?
brilliance of Ronaldo! Ronaldo right now is a
Maybe
liability.
in terms of saving them, goal scoring and everything.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but
Take that
like
away and take bonus assist away and
the only
everything.
player that's looking good is Bruno
Mm-hmm.
because the whole team is built around him. If you
Mm-hmm.
really think about it, so Bruno is just he has all the license to go where
And
he needs,
if
when
Care
he
is not taking,
wants.
Bruno may leave. If Care is not taking, may leave. He wants
Not
to
gonna
win.
leave. No, he can't go to a bigger club than United, man. What bigger club than United will take him? Let's keep it real.
He's
Like this is
27.
the highest level he'll be at.
He's 27. You know that. And if he doesn't win trophy in the next 2 years, he will leave.
No,
There's
he
no
won't. To
there's no crime.
where? What big
See,
club is taking him, man?
Tosin, there's no crime in you leaving a club if you don't see success in it. There's no crime in it.
Bro, he's staying, man. He's staying. Like he has the captaincy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, he's fine. He's gonna be there for a long time. I think Pogba. I think Pogba is gonna leave, man. And I think Cristiano. I think he's understanding what I saw today in Cristiano's cameo. There is not a bigger tactical liability right now than Cristiano Ronaldo. You guys can be fooled by the goals and stuff, but when you're watching the game, he doesn't move. He literally cannot move. When he's on the ball, he doesn't offer you anything in possession. He can't hold on to the ball either. And then he doesn't run. So like what's the point? Like you just want somebody there to just camp inside the box? Because that's the only way it'll work if he just
Mm-hmm.
camps inside the box and you get accurate crosses into him. But the thing is, other players are just as athletic. What I learned today You know how Double H used to say Salah 15 max?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when he said, dude, I'm saying that for Cristiano, 15 max. 15 max. He's not scoring enough goals. All those goals that he scored off of goalkeeping errors, they're gonna dry up. These goal chance scoring chance United don't create chances like that. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
dry up, man. I'm saying it right now. It's gonna dry up because Ronaldo looks, he just looks out of place on that team. Like it should be the young boys playing. Like, and when Rashford comes back,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Sancho even. Sancho will have to move back to the right now. He'll either play on the right or he'll be benched by Greenwood. And Greenwood too, like Greenwood is so stingy, man. He's a good player, but he's so stingy. That's the thing. United don't look like a team. They don't look. They just look. When I look at United,
Mm-hmm.
all their players, like the in that front four, except for Sancho and maybe Martial, like all of them are shoot first. They want to score first.
Well, wait,
They
let me
want to
look.
score
Let's go
first.
back to when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over. Let's look at the signing yard to this signing now. Then we'll be. I think we'll be able to to judge very well. So he took over in 2018, right? 18-19 season. So how many players did he sign then when he took over first? He wasn't given that much money because he was just more a caretaker manager there, right?
I think Fred was his first signing. Fred was his first.
Fred, okay. Who again?
Wan Bissaka was the
Wan
signing.
Bissaka, okay.
Maguire was the signing.
Maguire was a signing. That's three. Was he
Uh,
the one that signed Bruno?
yeah, it came in January. Yeah.
So yeah, Bruno Fernandez. Who again?
Um, I guess Ronaldo right now.
I'm looking at the signing and I'm seeing the signing. I'm looking at the signing now because I'm trying to compare because people say
It
it
doesn't
needs to
really
be
matter
given time.
like what signings. Like the thing is, okay, like Ole, like for example, Van de Beek. Van de Beek is not an Ole signing. It's obvious. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't play. Like it's clear that that's not an Ole signing.
Alex Telles too.
Alex Telles.
Alex Tellez, is that an Ole signing?
That's what they signed. It was already
Are we
signed Alex
sure?
Telles. Yeah,
I don't
Because
know.
he all he does is play Shaw. All he does is
yeah,
play Luke Shaw.
exactly.
So are we sure that's an
Alex
Ole
Telles is already
signing?
signed. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was one that signed Van der Beek too.
He,
No, but
he
see,
was a
are you
free
Like
why
agent.
he,
you
That's
why
why.
you why you giving that to Ole? Why don't you say it's the board? Are you sure that's just Ole Abdullah? It's not just Ole. You can't just be
Because
like
it's
Ole
at this moment that he's top. I'm in my head. I'm looking at this sign. I'm looking at. Are you wait?
because they're
Is he
not
really
playing.
signing on the board?
Like Bruno is a Ole signing.
Mm-hmm. I know about
That's a
that.
Ole signing because Bruno plays all the time, and Ole went to scout him with Carrick and the rest of his coaching staff when he played at Lisbon. Like that's a Ole signing. You can clearly see. But the thing is, like, this is not. I'm not even trying to put because Ole is just he's out of his depth at this level. We know this, but at the end of the day, like this team is just so unbalanced, man. I don't even know how you can find the right balance with this team. Like, how would you find the right balance with this team? Like, I don't know how you can do, especially with Ronaldo there. Ronaldo is kind of fucking shit up, honestly, because you could play a more, you could play a more like,
More fluid type of
a more
football.
fluid front line,
Yeah,
exactly, and like players that will willingly press, you know.
But
that's
also
fair. That's fair.
you're talking about United play more fluid football. But do you think the player even believed on the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Because I'm looking at their body language and the way they are reacting. I don't think they all fully believe in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. For me, I don't think
They
they
don't.
believe
They
in him.
don't. They don't. They don't respect him. They just like him. He's a friend. He's a player's coach. That's what Ole is, right? He's a player's
And
coach.
you can't be
He
a
lets
player
them do
coach
whatever they want.
in an organization like United. You cannot be a player coach. Because it's a result. It's a result based. You have to win. That is what I'm telling Legendary Break that. In as much as you say you want to be like you want him to be like Silas Fagusi, it needs to be given time. See, Jurgen Klopp won the Bundesliga twice for Borussia Dortmund when he was in Germany. There's a difference in that because he's a proven winner. He's proving that I can win something before Liverpool signed him. Liverpool brought him on. He lost to Europa League final back to back. After losing that, Liverpool still back him and give him the money. He won the UCL for them. Went to the UCL final and he also won the Premier League title. So there's a difference to that. Well, the organization hasn't won anything in the last 3 years. You sack Mourinho because they play pragmatic football. Mourinho won the Papa John's Cup and the Europa League, but you never counted the Europa League as a trophy. So what has only won? Papa Joe's Cup, he hasn't even won. He didn't even win it. The simplest cup, he hasn't even won it.
I think I think United. The issue with United actually is with their fans. The fans don't want to tell themselves the truth.
Yo,
No,
Emmy, what's up, man?
hey, what's up, Tosin man? How are you?
Living, man. Yeah, yeah.
Living the
Continue,
dream?
continue.
No, yeah. As in the Manchester United situation is kind of very is appalling because I don't think the play like you said the players probably don't believe in him 100%. Also, the fans are delusional. I'm sorry to say that, but I think they're very delusional in terms of sometimes they just say, "Oh, Ole is the answer. He's the one that's going to take us to the promised land. He's the one that's going to win us this trophy or this title." And just when they draw or they lose, reality sets in. This guy cannot win a title because he doesn't have the pedigree to actually coach a team to be sustained, to be consistent enough to win a title. Period. And he might do well in some cup games, maybe go for a cup run, but even at the end of that, he still cannot win a final because he still lacks that. You can buy all the players. United has one of the best teams in the Premier League, but
And the best revenue, they have the best
yeah,
revenue.
they have one of the best players in the Premier League, but they still just lack that cutting edge. Like, they lost to young boys. They drew everything. These are
The
teams
lost
that
to Aston Villa.
lost to Aston Villa at home. These are teams they should be beating if they have a proven manager, and they will be like, "Oh, we've tried Mourinho, who's better than Mourinho." But I still think for sure Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is not the answer, and he'll probably be here 2 more years, and they'll keep languishing. Maybe coming third, second, third, or fourth. But they'll never win it. I don't see them winning anything with this guy though.
Do you think because with the excuse of United fans and the whole world is it doesn't have a DM, so that's the reason we've been losing on that. Once you get a proper DM, then you can be able to judge him.
That doesn't make sense. So
No.
if he has a DM, what's he going to do with a DM? Oh, so he has a DM now. So all of a sudden he doesn't need to coach anymore. He doesn't need to see to win a Premier League title over 38 games. There are going to be games your team is struggling, even though you have an all-star team on show. You need to make some tweaks, make some changes. Look at the game today where Chelsea was drawing to what's the name to Southampton. You could tell the difference. That was a team that is well coached, or a team that has someone actually thinking from the bench, right? The substitutions, the impact of those substitutions, even the starting line. But you won't see that in Manchester United because in Manchester United it just feels like, hey, oh, this is the starting 11. You guys just go and express yourselves, and there's only enough that you can say. Go and express yourselves. Go and express yourselves.
Because Amy, I will not lie to you. I look at the player's body language. It doesn't tell right for me. It doesn't say right. It
it,
doesn't say good.
it's not even just that. It's also, yeah, they look like a team that, like you said, they don't believe that Ole actually is the answer. But the ownership and the fans think that Ole can get them a trophy, and that's where I think they keep getting it wrong. Because I see them on Twitter, hey, Ole is the answer, Ole is this, Ole. Now they're saying they don't have a DM. No team is 100% complete. What many teams have is a bench that can think and that can provide solutions, right? You look at Manchester City, you look at Chelsea, you look at Liverpool. Those are teams that have a very strong coach, world-class coaches that have seen a lot in different scenarios and know how to provide short-term and long-term solutions real time. And they're not scared to actually make those big decisions. Ole will not be able to have the balls to bench certain players in this Manchester United team if they are out of form. He'll keep playing them and hope that they actually come into form. In that time, Manchester United will be dropping points, drawing, losing, winning the odd game here or there, but not enough to actually win the title. To win the title, you have to be consistent over 38 games. At least you have to go on a long winning run of at least 13, 14 games, 15 games, at some point. I don't see this Manchester United team going on a winning run of 14, 15 games.
Do you see the meme that has been given to him on the Twitter?
No, I'm not.
This
I
is the
don't.
new meme, the
No,
new meme that has been given to him.
yeah, I don't. I don't see the new meme. I don't. I'm not really a fan of. Yeah, March. I just don't know.
This
But
is the new meme. I just posted. This is the new meme they're giving to him.
the new meme only gonna bombshell. Yeah,
That's the new meme given to him on TL now.
I I feel for my. I don't feel for Manchester United fans because I think to them they are building something, and to me, you keep saying like I like what Pep said about all these teams that say, "Oh, we're building, we're big." There's a process, something. We're building a project. What's a project if you don't get results, right? You have to get results, and you have to win titles. You have to win trophies, for people to start to believe in you as a coach. If you don't win anything and you just have a process, who cares? The process will just keep going on, and at some point, you lose the players, you get sacked. Yeah,
So
because today Everton should have beaten them.
yeah, if not for DJ David Dahe that saved
If
them.
Tom Davis had taken that shot almost at the end of the game instead of passing to
Passing to
Yermina, that's
Mina.
yeah, he scored. Period. Right, and that ball had fallen to Townsend. He'll score his second goal because I know Townsend will shoot. He will not pass. He will shoot.
Ole was smiling at the photo.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He just smiles. I don't know. Maybe that's his personality. I think
That's wild, dude.
I think it's his personality. It's just the way he is, right?
Maybe.
It's deep. This is deep. This is real deep.
It's not that deep, man. They're just shit, man.
Yeah, they're all over the place. They cannot win anything though. So look at their Champions
Let
League.
me.
Look at their
Tosin,
Champions
I'm
League.
looking at the estimator right now that United spend. Do you believe that? Do you know that United spend above Manchester City since only gonna has taken over United? Can you believe he has spent above City?
United and City are the highest spenders.
Yeah. Do you know? Do you just believe that ever since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have taken over United, they have spent above Manchester City?
Oh wow, for
Are
real?
you kidding?
Wow.
Like seriously? Whoa!
Yeah,
I'm looking at it now. Like wait. What?
they spent a lot of money though in the last 3 years to fix that team, but
So you telling me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer spend above Manchester City and we clown Pep Guardiola a lot? You kidding me right now? You kidding me right now?
the problem is, what's his name? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has most of his former teammates as pundits now in Sky Sports, BT Sports. They will never say anything about Ole Gunnar that is critical. Remember when we had
Legend, you are sick, man.
he was thinking about the title parade at the end of the year. Yeah, but if you look at it, he so oh yeah, to me, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, he himself should even tell himself the truth, right? I know they have Mike Phil in there, who used to be Fergie's like number 2 or number 3, but that's still not enough. Yeah, to win the title, man, you're competing with Tuchel, Pep, Klopp. Those guys know how to grind results, and that's where it's
Yeah.
just like, it's just like Frank Lampard, right? I don't know. Maybe one day Frank Lampard becomes a good coach. It might take him 7 years. It might take him 10 years. It might take him 20. But one thing is true, right? He will never get any slander. He will never get any slander from the media. If you remember,
He was
when
being loved by the media.
exactly, they will never see anything wrong. Instead, the media
But do you know the funny part?
will point at the players. I remember when Lampard was our coach, right? The whole media slandered Alonso for going to the
I
team.
suffered. I suffered a lot. That's because. I suffered a lot because of Lampard. I suffer.
Wait, is that why you guys stopped doing the complicated Chelsea show? Why
I
don't
don't-
you guys do it anymore on Thursday?
HH said he doesn't. He said he's gonna. I think he wants me to do it. I don't know. He said we'll figure it out. He wants me to kind of lay the show in that the complicated. We are talking though. He said he doesn't have the time, but he will find a way to figure it out. He wants me to kind of orchestrate it. I don't know when, but we'll find a date in which
Yeah,
maybe
I
May.
was like, did you guys just do the complicated Chelsea show because of Lampard?
That was the best show. The complicated show. That was the best show.
Oh, that show was so real. Like that was the only real Chelsea show at some point.
Yeah, we'll do it, but he said he doesn't have the time. And I told him already, they want me to take over about, they want me to lead. He said he will think about it, he will find a way to fix it then. Maybe if you want me to talk, if you want me to lead it, then we'll find a way we're gonna have a date, when, time, and when we're gonna do it. I don't know yet.
Okay. Yeah, but Tosin, man, I have this thing down, right? If Pep wins the league this season without a striker, I'm going to start watching another league.
Yeah, honestly, we'll see, man. Tomorrow's
Because
game is gonna be
Tosin,
huge.
I'm looking at the spending in the last 3 years now. When did Pep took over? Pep took over in 2000 and what? Is it 16 or 17?
Who? Pep?
2016.
Yeah, Pep took over 2016 summer.
2016. Ole took over 2018, right? So I'm looking at
2018. Yeah,
yeah,
2018
I'm looking
winter.
at the spending right now. Bruno, Teles.
Forget the spending. Who cares? Like,
Nobody cares about the
Wait,
spending.
wait, wait. No, because what
No,
I'm seeing right now is telling me that United in the last 3 years, Manchester United has spent above Manchester City in terms of net spend. Are you fucking kidding? Wait.
nobody cares about the spending, Abdullahi. Let's talk about the achievements on the field, though.
No, I mean, it's not even about achievement because my head is what now. People because we
what do you
slap.
guys think of Sancho so far? Like, the thing is, like, when he was, for example, when he was putting up, numbers, like, I noticed about him, like, I still, like, people weren't convinced. And, like, it's starting to make sense because, like, when you watch Sancho, like, I think he's not really a individualistic type of player, right? He kind of relies on the team, like the rotation, the movement around him, right? So, like, I think, like when he was at Dortmund, he has an efficient he's playing with an efficient goal scoring team, and um when he's playing on the right wing at Dortmund, for example, most of the way he created was mostly from cutbacks. You can't translate that to another team without the same level of coaching. And this is where Ole comes into play. Like, he's United's combination play, especially down the flanks, is so bad. Like, today on the left, they had Martial, Fred, and Shaw. Like, Fred was struggling, but he had the courage to receive the ball in tough situations, but he was struggling. He couldn't make passes. He had a loose touch. Shaw, Luke Shaw never sprints. I've never seen Luke Shaw sprint in my life. He's not opening space for anybody. And then on the down the right side, like, they struggle. So, like, it's just overall the way I'm looking at it is like United are just a team where they don't really have a method of how they're gonna attack teams. They don't really have that yet, and I don't see how getting a DM would fix that. That doesn't fix anything. They don't even retain the ball well. Varane today, Varane, I'm dead ass when I'm saying this. Varane has been awful. He's been a net negative. Okay, he's been a net negative since his debut. He hasn't been good. He hasn't been. He hasn't been good, bro. Like today, like Solomon Rondon was bullying him in some stretches. It was crazy. I'm like, what am I watching, man? Like, dude, United got a long way to go, man. They're not challenging. For me personally, it's a two-horse race in this Premier League. It's Liverpool and City. That's it. I think Chelsea and United will round out the top four, but I just think like Liverpool and City are just a level above the rest right now, like in the Premier League.
You see, NK Dons, give me your take on the new name that has been given to him on the TL, Ole Gunnar Bombshell, and Manchester Divided. NK, unmute yourself, man. Unmute yourself.
Oh, maybe he's doing something.
Maybe he's doing something. I want to talk about now. Now it's time for us to talk about FC Barcelona.
Oh,
Ah, let me
They're
come to
finished.
Brittad on this. He's a Barcelona fans. Firstly, Brittad,
You're
Ronald
done,
Koeman,
man.
Ronald Koeman,
Wait,
and
is that
FC Barcelona.
Damien?
No, break that.
Oh, Victor. Where's Damien, man?
I
Where'd
don't
that dude
even.
at?
I have no idea.
He
Break
went
that.
missing.
Ronald Koeman and FC Barcelona.
Um,
Please give us a total summary of what the hell is going on at that club.
um,
Apparently, you guys are ninth, and I think if it Betis or somebody, if those club win above, you guys will go to 11th. You know that, right? 11 or 12.
um, so okay, so the situation with Barcelona is Laporta, Laporta might be keeping Koeman due to him not finding a replacement for him. So the replacements that he had in mind was Ralf Ragnick,
Mm-hmm.
um, Thomas Tuchel. I don't know why this man was thinking about Thomas Tuchel. I don't know why. He's not
He's
going to
smoking. He's
Chelsea.
smoking weed. No, he's smoking weed. Don't worry. He's smoking weed. Big
Yeah,
one, not even small. He's smoking. He's smoking big weed.
literally, he is.
Wait, he's
So
smoking big weed because of what?
let's make talking like that's a long contract until 2024. Do you think it's just gonna just let him go like that? And
Oh no, they won't let him go. But
Yeah,
you do know Tuchel grew up a Barcelona fan. You know he's
I
a
know,
Barca fan,
I know, I know he's a Barcelona fan. I know.
so he wouldn't mind taking that job. Don't act like he wouldn't.
He
Like
has he has I think three or
he has a
four.
contract. He has a
He has
contract. I
yeah
get it.
another contract. Yeah, I know.
But if he wants to leave, like I remember Ancelotti at PSG, he had a contract for like 2 3 years, but Real Madrid came calling,
Mm-hmm.
and he got in a fight with Leonardo and Nasser back in 2013 or what is, and he found a way to force himself out to go coach Madrid. Like it would have shocked me if Tuchel, not now though, not anywhere now, but like
Mm-hmm.
in the future, angles to play because I think eventually he's gonna coach Barcelona because that's his dream club
maybe.
for
I mean,
Tuchel.
let's maybe. But he thought about Tuchel, then he thought about Pirlo. At this point, the
Wait,
journalists
wait,
are
wait,
making.
wait, wait, that, wait. I'm lost. I'm lost here. Did you just say Andres Pino? What?
Yes. I think it's speculation at this point. I think these journalists are saying random names just to say random names because they don't know fully what what he wants. But the only thing I know what he all thing I know the only options he got is Xavi and Martin from Belgium, the head coach of Belgium.
Roberto
Um,
Martinez.
yes, him. Um, so yeah, the only two options you have left is Roberto Martinez and
I
Xavi.
think you guys should go for Ten Hag of Ajax.
That's See now that would be ideally or Xavi. Xavi or Ten Hag would be the most ideally due to the players that we have currently because the players we have right are like more are technical players. They're not really
More
like
attacking float and players that
uh
can
huh
attack you. You guys don't have that much defense, but I think Ten Hag play more of an attacking football, which kind of
mhm
suit the kind of caliber of Memphis Depay, Frankie De
Wait,
Jong,
who?
mhm
Oh,
Ten Hag, yeah,
bro,
Ten Hag.
he's not getting hired, man.
yeah
No
I doubt he'll
way.
Relax,
get out mid season.
If they're gonna hire, I don't know who they're gonna hire, but
relax.
I think they won't. I think they won't sack Coleman. Oh wait. Okay. According to Catalan Radio, Ten Hag is Laporta's favorite. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing about that is like I doubt he'll come out of mid season. Especially he said it himself that he's not gonna come out of the project in mid season.
Yeah. I agree there. I agree there.
And the thing about it is though like people's like offering like Conte, people saying Conte, Conte and like experienced managers, but I doubt they'll come because due to our economic situation and due to our economic situation we can't buy players for them. And the second thing is the players that we have will not fit their playing style, leading to a Koeman 2.0. So what's the point of getting a manager like Conte, even his place if his playing style will not fit us and we will fail again like Koeman. So that's the problem right now. And the other problem is this: Laporta doesn't have the balls to get a Xavi. I mean, I get it though. I get it what people say about he's in a outside league, all that.
He's in the Qatari league. Like you
In
think
a
he's gonna
Qatar league.
come straight from the Qatari league
He
and
wouldn't.
just
I'm not saying oh it's gonna get immediate results. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's gonna get that, but we play but it will make the young players that we have develop more and be better players. It will make them flourish. I know that because I seen outside games
which young players? Which young players?
like Gavi, Badri, Frankie De Jong. Like that,
Oh.
I seen Assad games already, so I know how he play. I know how what Xavi tactics. I know it all. I seen it. I seen full games,
Wait,
so
what
I'm
are
very
his
well aware.
tactics?
So his tactics, he mostly he has his tactics mixed up with what? Um, str- he has some. He got tactics from Jurgen Klopp, kind of. To be honest, though, he stole some of that shit. I ain't about to lie to you. He stole some Jurgen Klopp's tactics. He mixing some tiki taka, but it's not really. It's more. How I explain it fully is a faster paced tiki taka. That's
Wait,
how
who
Mm.
are you who are you explaining? What are you talking about?
Chavi's
Xavi's
coaching
tactics.
style at Al Sadd in the Qatari league.
Oh my days.
That's how I would
No,
Seriously.
but
explain it.
they're dominant over there though. They haven't
Yeah, but
lost at home in
that's
like
the
3 4 years.
that's the Qatari league, bro.
But the thing about
Bro,
it's Qatar,
bro.
but no,
Do
this
you
no.
wait, Tosi?
Here,
I don't know if you know Nigerian University games, Nuga, right?
Nuga.
Yeah. Have you watched those boys play football in the Nigerian University? They play football, though. Guess what? Their coaches are good too.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
but I see what you're coming from. I see what you're coming from,
Oh
but from the
god.
Qatar league.
It's very true. Very
But
true.
but that's besides the point, though. I'm not like that's besides the point, though. What I'm saying is the style of play that he plays would match the players that we have currently.
I don't
Because
see. It's easy to talk from far until you actually sit in that dugout. You know the dugout is actually deep, right? It's deep. You
I,
know, it's on the side of the pitch, right? When you stand there, right, and you look at the field in that Camp Nou, that is when you get to understand the enormous task of
look,
coaching Barcelona. It's different from the stadium
look,
you've seen before.
look.
I
I know.
don't I don't think Xavi is ready. And let him even coach the La Masia team. If
Nah, 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 nah,
You
nah,
know,
nah,
you
nah.
know who's
That's
gonna
the
be
worst
ready?
mistake.
You know
That's
who's
the
gonna
worst
be
mistake.
ready? You know who
who
I'm looking at as the next big coach from Spain?
who
Cool.
Chabi Alonso. I want to see how he does when he gets a big job.
I think
Because he
Xavi
right now he's coaching the Sociedad
B
under
team.
23 team.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
B team.
exactly. So I
Well,
want to see how he
The
does.
second that team. Yeah, but the thing, Xabi Alonso was a very intelligent player.
And
Um,
he's coached under. He has Mourinho,
he has
Pep,
Mourinho, he has
Ancelotti,
Benitez. Yeah, he has Benitez, he has Ancelotti.
Benitez. He's been under so many great managers.
And yeah, and I don't know. I'm not watched his teams play. I won't lie.
Me neither.
But
Me neither. I'm
But you
just
know
ripping.
one thing, Tosin, right? You see, this coaching is an art. You might be one of the most intelligent players. You might be being a good coach and being a good tactician, and then also now putting everything together to be a good manager. It's not easy. It comes with a lot of experience. You deal with a lot of things at the background where nobody even sees. Most of these coaches have, they go through so many things to even prepare their teams. I don't think very few coaches have just come out like, okay, we'll just call Pep as an exemption. Pep was different, right? When Laporta called him in 2000 and 2007, 2008, 2008,
2008.
sorry, 2008, to tell him to be Barcelona coach. He had some experience, but Johan Cruyff actually pointed him out to what's his name, to Laporta at the time. I said,
Mm-hmm.
this kid is ready. I know because he's pretty much using the same identity of what I coached the great Barcelona team in the early 90s, right? But that was Pep. It's hard for me to see anybody come and revolutionize the game again like the way that guy did. I'm sorry.
I'm.
These young coaches, unless the person comes from Germany. I know Germany is a good hunting ground. They have a lot of young coaches coming through. Marco Rose, they have Nagelsmann there. Those guys have their own identity and the way they play football too. But outside of that, I'm struggling though. I'm struggling.
But the thing about that is like those. The problem I have is this though, due to our economic situation. That's the problem. We gotta make the best. We gotta get a manager that can suit these players because due to our economic situation, we can only use these players. We have to get the best out of them that can suit their playing style,
I was
and that's
talking
the only
to
playing style.
No,
That's
yeah,
the
but
I
only
was
playing
what
talking.
style.
is okay? See, like today, right?
Mhm.
Frankie De Jong was playing as a right winger, right? It's
Man,
basically
Kuma's a
Dog,
like
donkey, dude. Kuma's a donkey, dude.
no, but
that's
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 all I
like
dog.
know.
it's no, but the idea behind it is like Valverde plays there, like a bunch of players. Because the thing with Frankie is Frankie has the athleticism to cover a lot of ground. He's a world class athlete, but Frankie doesn't do a good job of trying to control or dictate play. What he does a great job is initiating counterattacks and using his athleticism to get up the pitch,
Correct.
right? So, like watching the game today, it's like they're just using Frankie in these weird positions. They're playing Gavi also like on the flank as well. Like, and I'm just looking at it, it's just and Busquets was just terrible. Busquets and Nico Gonzalez, they were terrible. Like the midfield just got bypassed so easily, so easily. Araujo again. Araujo, he's getting a lot of hype in the cat in Barcelona circles, but he's literally just Chris Smalling. That's all he is. No,
Wow,
dead ass. No, dead ass. I'm dead serious.
wow,
Don't do
I'm
that.
dead.
Don't do that.
All he
wow,
does, all he
Don't
defends
do
with
that.
his
wow.
he defends with his arms. All he does is
Bro,
extend his arms to
man
hold
said Chris
players and
Bro,
stuff.
Smalling.
He
bro, let me
doesn't. He and he has two left feet. He's not good on the ball at all. So
no,
like,
let me
but
tell you
Timberland.
he's
something about that.
Timberland.
He used
he.
Frankie De Jong as a center back, and he had PK right beside him. I know what I expect from that. I know what I expect from that. You know
You
what I
know,
expect from that? Lubrication. That's what I expect. I
wait, wait.
expect him getting
Let me ask
spanked.
let me ask a quick
So
question.
what the thing
Let me
is
ask
like
a
the
quick
reason why
question.
all these players are moving though is
Yeah,
because they're not playing well in the first place, even in their best position.
correct,
Let's just keep it real. Like
correct.
you get they be getting smoked either which way. I don't think any coach can come in and fix this team.
I got a
There's
question
no
for you.
Messi.
I got a question for you. I got a
No,
question for you.
but that's the thing, Tosin. Must there be Messi? This is they need
This
to
team is
move away
trash.
from
This team
that.
is
Like,
trash, though.
Honestly,
The team
yes,
is
there
trash.
needs to be a Messi because who's
oh,
gonna consistently score goals for them unless Ansu Fati goes nuclear over the
no,
I got
no.
a
next couple
question. I got
Can
a
months?
can
question
they
for y'all.
Who's
I
gonna
got a
score
can they
question.
goals
share
for
the
them?
can they share the goals amongst
No,
themselves?
no,
Amongst
I
not
got a
not with
question. I
what the
got a
team they have
question.
now. Not the team they have now.
I got a question for y'all
Look, I
then.
mean, Benzema is doing a good job of scoring the goals for Madrid.
Yeah,
Like, you
Bricktown.
need
and
a goal
Vinicius is
scorer.
Okay.
also adding too.
Yeah, but like, who the head honcho is as a goal scorer. Like, who's that head honcho goal scoring wise for Barca?
All right. Okay. Here. Okay. I got a question for
Depay.
y'all then. I got a question for y'all then. Do you think Kuman is implementing implementing them right? Do you think he's getting the best out of them? Do you think his style of play is getting the best out of them? Do you think he's implementing them players right? Do you
Okay,
think
let me
so?
say
Do
this.
you
Let me
think
say
so?
this. Okay,
Oh,
Coleman
no.
took
That's no.
Coleman. He's look. Let me answer that. Let me answer this though. Like Coleman, right? No youth players, not Valverde, not Lucho, not any. No youth players have debuted more under Coleman than any other coach. No, not even since Van Gaal. Like he's playing a lot. He's giving a lot of youth players opportunities. That's a fact. Like, and no other coach has actually given youth players these opportunities. Coleman came to this team. I can't believe I'm even defending Coleman,
No, don't
but
do that,
Coleman
please.
actually came to this team when Barca were at their worst. He was chilling with the Netherlands job. Like Netherlands were doing a great job under him.
Yo,
He's
guys, what's
chilling.
up? Can you hear me? I
Yo,
just
what's
fixed
up,
my
dear?
mic. How you doing,
Yo, what's
guys,
up?
man? Yeah,
What's
yeah. You
up,
guys
man?
on the topic of Barcelona, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just saying, like Coleman, man. Like, obviously, he's not the right guy for this team. But it's clear as day that like the way I see the way Barcelona play, knowing that their old guard still has to play like PK Busquets. Like they don't have players that are better than PK and Busquets, despite how washed they are. Who do they have that's better than them? They don't really have any players that's better than them. That's why these players
Exactly.
have to keep
They're
playing.
trash.
They're that
They're
trash
trash.
because
They're
they have to
trash.
keep
Arsenal
playing. They
trash.
have to keep playing. They like the personnel. I don't see how you can fix this. This is why Valverde, his first ever season at Barcelona, he saw the old guard. He saw how aging PK Busquets were. What was the first thing Valverde did when he got the job? He played a 4-4-2. He played a straight 4-4-2 basic football. We're going to cover the spaces. We're going to let Messi do his thing up top with Suarez, and we're going to play Messi ball. And we're going to ride Messi. We're going to use Messi like a bar of soap until it's no more, bro. Like that was the game plan under Valverde. Like, and then Setien comes in. He tries to do something, but Setien was a bum too. Like,
Bro,
I
he was
don't
a
see
bum.
what you can do with these players that will revive this. Like, it's gonna take a while
Wild.
for
I,
Yeah.
Barcelona's youth core
You're trash.
to mature. They're gonna have to
I,
mature. The
I mean,
Pedris, the
here's my two
Ansus,
cents
the
on
Gavis.
Barcelona. Like, obviously, like I think for me, the decline sort of started like towards the end of like Ernesto Valverde's reign. I mean, if you remember their their shocking Champions League exits to Roma, to Liverpool, and then from there, even last season, I felt like they weren't great. I mean, Messi was sort
they
of
weren't.
like covering the cracks, if you like,
Uh-huh.
and then
Yeah.
obviously Setien's reign was pretty shocking as well, not to mention that 8-2 defeat. And then it's not just what's happening on the field and what Koeman's doing tactically, which is a lot in terms of like mistakes, but it's also like the decision to get rid of Suarez last summer. Griezmann, I know Griezmann hasn't really done like amazing things for Barcelona, but if you think about like who would have thought Barcelona would be bringing in Luke De Jong this summer? Like it's decisions like that as well, which are affecting them.
That was Koeman's
And for me,
decision.
I'm just baffled as to why Laporta is biding his time with Koeman. Even like I wasn't even surprised. I saw most of the game tonight, and I wasn't even surprised they lost. Honestly, like
Me
there's not
neither.
much they could. Even on Wednesday against Benfica, he played like a back five, and then during the game he played De Jong as a centre back. I couldn't believe it, mate.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's a goofy. He's a goofy, straight up. Koeman's a
Wait, who's
Uh,
goofy.
goofy? Wait,
okay,
who's
but
goofy?
Koeman.
my thing is that
Wait,
if
who?
you think
Koeman's a goofy.
Oh,
you're
Coleman.
getting a
Okay, but
manager
see, but who's
that's going to
that's tell
change
me
the
who's gonna be
scenario,
better? Yeah, like
there's going to be
Gavi is
there's a lack of managers.
like look at today, right? Gavi, he's pressing like a dog in that second half, trying to do anything. He's a 17-year-old kid. What the hell is he gonna do in the high level game against other high level
Mm.
teams? Like
I'm,
he's a 17-year-old kid, bro. Like you really think right now he should be starting for Barcelona week in, week
bro.
out? Because
That's
that's what
not.
Barcelona fans be talking about. Like he should be like you look at all these other players. Like these players are washed, but they're your best available. Busquets is washed. Everyone knows he's
Yeah, I
washed.
mean, you could
But
say
who's
the
gonna
same
play?
for,
Who's
to
gonna
an
play ahead
extent,
of Busquets?
Alba as
Who's
well
gonna
and
play
Dude,
ahead of
Pique.
him?
dude,
Who?
Yeah,
dude. I'll tell you something, right? Okay. If we do get that matchup shot, right, we're not gonna expect Champions League final next year. No, we're not expecting that. Of course not. That's not gonna happen. That's obvious. I know that. I would know my club is finished. If you told me that 8-2 season, if you told me that my club was finished, then yes, I would say yeah. This club is done. I would have said that. But these youth players gave me a bright spark in my eyes. I'm not saying that when we get that manager that can implement that style, that can make them better, we're gonna be challenged, for Champions League finals, or we're gonna be challenging. That's not what I'm saying. What I think, if we get that manager, minimum at least 4 to 3 years, we'll come back. But we're gonna
but
need to take time. So that's how I
do you know
think.
what? I think the league position, personally, Barcelona can recover. But do you know what I find
That's what I
shocking?
think
Is
too.
the fact that they lost the first two Champions League games. Not only okay, fair enough, the Bayern Munich game, you expect to lose that game, but
Yeah.
to not have a shot on target in two Champions League games, like for Barca standards, I
One
know
shot.
even though they're in decline, that's something you really don't expect, like at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's Koeman. It's their
It's
hands.
bad, man. It's bad, man.
100%.
It's Coleman.
But due to
I
players
don't know,
too,
man.
dude, bro. I
I
swear,
mean,
this man. He had
mostly.
Messi yesterday. He had
You,
Messi last year. He had Messi and Dembele fully fit. What did he do with them? Lost what
yeah, but the
six
team was
six
still
three
trash. The team was still
six
the still she was
6-3.
garbage.
He's
Brinton,
keep making
Brinton, you're not
excuses, dude.
understanding. Brinton, you don't
I don't
understand
think you
what Messi
understand
was
how
doing.
bad your
You don't
personnel
know what Messi
I
situation
was
bro,
is.
doing.
trust me.
You don't know
I know
what
how
Messi.
bad they are.
Yeah, but
I
that's
know
what I'm
how
saying.
bad. I know how bad
Messi
they
was
are.
covering these
Trust me.
cracks badly. Like these cracks are there. PK shouldn't be playing at this level
Yeah,
anymore
I
for
know.
Barcelona. He shouldn't
Oh,
be
I
there.
know. I know.
So,
I know. I know.
but the thing is, they have to play. So what?
They have to
Where?
play.
So if
Like,
you
Nah, they
like
don't have to.
any, so
They don't
you
have
think
to.
Orejo and all these guys playing, do you think that would change the outcome
Guys,
of this
is
I'm
season?
it
not
me
saying. I'm not
or
saying.
is it
I'm not
me or are you
saying.
guys
I'm not
surprised
saying
that
that.
Coutinho's still at Barcelona? Because this
No,
guy's not the same. I mean,
I'm not surprised by that.
He's
okay,
trash.
yeah.
I'm not surprised by that at all.
honestly, I also said, speaking of Coutinho, as bad as Coutinho has been in his career at Barca, like, dude, man, Memphis Depay, that's another L Barca gonna have
No,
to
don't
take
do
because
that. Don't do
No,
that.
Memphis,
Don't
no,
do
no,
that.
Memphis
I'm
was playing
I
sorry,
alright.
think
bro.
it's
I'm
too
He was
early
sorry,
to
playing
say
alright.
on
bro.
Memphis.
He was
I don't
playing
No,
think
no,
he's
alright.
been
no. I'm
that bad.
sorry, bro. He's too individualistic. I know I've been watching this guy play. I watched him at Leon. I'm a PSG fan. I watch
Yeah.
Leon games, bro. He's not. He's too individualistic to play at Barca. He's not that type of player that, what's it called, like that's supposed to,
No,
carry an
I
attack.
agree. He needs like the perfect system around him, and Barca, you can clearly see that's in an incomplete system.
Yeah, like it's gonna be. I
Wow,
don't
you,
know,
you
dude.
think it's an
Like
L, Tosin? It's an L?
Uh, I would.
honestly, like
It's
because Spanish media they were calling him fichajazo and shit, like in
And
Spanish,
what
like
does that mean?
oh,
And what does that
signing of the
mean?
season, signing of the season, basically, like and I'm just
Definitely
like,
not
yo,
The
what
way
are
the
you
way
signing of the
talking
Tosin
about,
be
season,
bro?
saying
but
these
I don't
phrases,
think he's
bro.
gonna flop or anything like that.
I mean, due to our circumstances right now, we don't even call him a flop at this point because we're literally at the breaking point. So um
Mm.
so
Honestly, man, Usman Dembele and Ansu, man, that's what I'm waiting for. And Aguero, that front three. Let me
Did you
see.
say
Let me see
Aguero?
I
Ansu,
thought that's gonna do
Aguero,
anything. That's
I
not
mean,
gonna do nothing.
Dembele.
Aguero's
Let me
kind
let me
of
see.
That's not
past
gonna
it,
do
but he can
nothing.
chip in every
Aguero
now
is
and then.
done, man.
Aguero's past it, but look how Suarez is still scoring goals. He's got 4 league goals already this season. Man, Aguero should be
Suarez
good
is
enough to get some goals.
one of the best strikers in our generation, man. Like
As is
hands down.
Aguero.
Hell
As is
Yeah,
no,
Aguero.
hell
but
no,
Suarez is
hell
obviously
no.
to a
He's
higher
a
degree.
higher level, bro.
Okay, but Aguero's still one of the best of his generation as
So,
well. So
Victor,
I
Okay,
let me
see.
yeah,
ask. Wait,
yeah.
wait, 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 guys,
Different
wait.
category. Yes.
Victor, let me ask you now. As a
Uh-huh.
Barcelona fans now, I know you guys are in your rebuilding process and everything stuff. How long do you want to give want to come out to? Because see, in that time, I want to plan Barcelona. I've worked Barcelona a very long time, the early
Mhm.
2000s. You see so
Mhm.
many players that comes and go. Eto, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, so many of them have
Messi.
come. Lionel Messi. So many of them are coming and go.
Mhm.
I think it's either for Barcelona to accept this is a rebuilding process. You just have
Yeah.
to calm down and be patient because most Barcelona fans are getting pissed off, getting angry with this. And you just have to understand that it's a rebuilding process. You have to just, like I said, like I told you guys, you have to get it right in terms of managerial position. Because sometimes when you want to be, I want this, I want that. If it doesn't work well, in the next 2 3 years, you sack him, bring in the person. That is not a circle you want to be in as a fans. You want to be very confident that in the next 6 7 years, or in the next 5 years, I'm having this man in and we're getting the success in that build confidence into the team and around that like it's like a communication between the players and the managers and the fans. You
Yeah.
can't just bring the manager in and just say, okay, manager, you come in, boom, 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 2 3 years. It doesn't succeed, we sack him. That
Yeah.
doesn't work in football.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. Like we Barca fans, we know we're in a rebuilding process, but this rebuilding process that we're in is wasting time. This is getting nowhere. So we're gonna need to do this quick, or if we don't change Kuman,
Hmm.
we're finished. We're finished, and these players are not gonna be nowhere at this point.
So, like you're saying, like the most important thing right now that Barcelona can do right now in the current predicament is to sack Ronald Koeman.
Yes, we will not get into European football. I
Mm.
guarantee you that now. I guarantee you that now.
That's fair.
I guarantee you that right now.
What about Laporta? Does Laporta get any blame in this shit?
Yes.
You don't
Hell
be liking
yes.
Laporta
Hell
until do
yeah.
you, bro?
I hate that guy, man. I hate his guts, bro.
So you wait, break that you bring in Laporta and you're telling me
Hell
Laporta
hell,
will get the blame in this.
bro. To the
Let's see.
100%. To
He's a
100%, I'll
capper.
blame him. Yeah, this dude cap all cap because this man was like, oh. He sent us a video, right? He sent us 2 video messages in this Twitter account telling us some, oh, Kool-Aid's, give this man some time. We know what to do next. Next thing you know, what he does next. Oh,
Mhm.
we keeping him. We keeping him more longer. You know. So he's giving us false hope of sacking him. It's literally false hope.
Pause up. We'll have to wait and see. But at this moment, in the moment we have now, the same thing goes to Real Madrid too. Then they will rebuilding phase, and I think they have a better manager in Carlo who understand the situation of Real Madrid and is trying to kind of kind of bring them together because I think he's very good in working with young players more than
Mhm.
more working with a superstar. That if I could call it like that. But the issue is, see, manager go, manager comes. It's a circle. That's what I was telling you when I was talking about United. Even if they want a circle, they're gonna bombshell. They have to find the right balance in that team because you can't bring the manager in. The fans say we want this. You brought in Zidane, and you did not give Zidane the implementation of what they want. He will get sacked in the next 2 3 years. I can guarantee you that. He will get sacked. Why? Because the requirement he wasn't given enough. So it just the same thing goes to Barcelona too. It's a circle, and the circle is you have to get it right in terms of hiring a manager. You have to absolutely get it right,
Mhm.
and this is what the board needs to understand. You cannot dictate for the manager. You can see this is what you need to hire. You need to hire a coach than a manager because a coach will actually coach those players and manager. You can have a little say in terms of this is the player, but it will sit down, rectify the situation, and coach them and make them a better player and a better team
Yeah, but
altogether.
I'm like, they Victor said he wants European football. So
Mm-hmm.
what manager is there out there right now that Barcelona would want that's guaranteeing European football and coaching these players? I don't know. Right,
Well,
as of
I
right now, I
think for
don't know.
me, uh,
I
it's
mean,
tough. It's tough for me. I wouldn't say Ten Hag because Ten Hag play more attacking football, but doesn't guarantee success. I'm 50-50 because I still need to see him more in the big club where he's gonna succeed. Actually, Ajax is a good club, but there's a levels to the game.
Bigger
It's a
than
very
PSG.
level.
plus we need to buy players too. That's the thing too. We need to enforce our play. We need to buy
Players
more players as well. And due to our economic
You
situation, we
need to buy
can't
more
do that.
players too. Does he really
Yeah.
have that say in terms of talking to the board and telling the board, give me this player? In
Mhm.
as much as you have young players, you have to have like 1, 2, or 3 individuals that you can trust in your team
Yeah.
that will give you wins. Sometimes it may be difficult for team that will pack the bus. You need just one individual that will come out and say, boom, this is my show. I want to win it myself. So I think it's tough. It's very tough at the moment to find the right manager to just say, okay, bring this manager in and coach. Because every world class manager has been tied down now. You cannot bring Zidane in because he will not come. Zidane will not come. I would say Antonio Conte, but the issue is will the board give Conte what they want? Because in as much as you
Did
want
you
to,
did you say Antonio
Conte,
Conte?
wait, Conte to
No, no,
Barcelona and
no,
yeah,
no,
Nah,
no,
no,
no.
no,
Kuma
That's
no,
2.0.
a
no,
that's a bad
Kuma
marriage,
2.0.
man. That's a
no,
bad marriage.
no,
Nope,
Kuma 2.0.
United.
nope.
United should get Conte though.
no.
I think Conte will whip United to the championship, though.
United,
If
if United had Conte, Conte would make them a goddamn machine.
Yep, they'll be definitely winning the title. If United had Conte with this current team, man, I'll be afraid of them because yeah,
Bro, he'll just resurrect Matic and maybe another player,
he will resurrect
and
even
then
Cavani. Cavani will be scoring goals like a machine. Like he'll get Cavani scoring, and he always wanted Pogba. Oh my days, no, he coached Pogba right when
Mhm.
Pogba first left United.
when he
Um,
was when he was playing with Andre Pirlo and then Mato Vidal in
exactly.
Juventus.
He will now
That
build
was
the
the best. That
same.
was the best Labille. That was the best Labille I've ever seen. That was the
Yep,
best Labille.
yep, and he will build the team around
oh, is
that
it
player.
because of the long shots?
Not no
Yeah,
no
that long
I
shot, that
get
no
one
no no no
half
no.
back.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
that's the thing.
Don't
People,
say
people that see
Labille in
you
Juventus.
see the
Labille they just was
clips and
cooking.
the
shit.
vibes,
No
the
no.
vibes,
The
it's
best,
vibes,
Labille in
the
Juventus
it's
was
Vine
vibes,
cooking.
bro.
clips and
It was
shit.
Yeah,
cooking. It was
fine,
cooking.
man. Oh, them
But the
days,
real,
bro.
but
NK, go watch Labille in under Conte when he
I'm
was
not,
in
I'm not saying it's
Juventus.
not nice, but it's more flair.
nah,
I don't know if the
Pogba
substance
was
was there.
better. He was better under Allegri, actually. When he had the 10 kit that last season,
Was he under Allegri or under Conte?
that was under Allegri when he had the 10
Allegri was
kit.
last season where they went to the final
When he
against
was in final
Barcelona
year.
in 15.
No, the 15-16. I'm not 50. When he got the 10 kit, it's him
Oh,
and
the number
Dybala.
10?
Dybala had 21 and Pogba had the 10 kit for Juventus.
When he the
Yeah,
number
man.
10, yeah.
But yeah, interesting things, right? But if you ask me, who does Barcelona go get as a coach? I agree with Abdullahi. Go get Ten Hag. Ten Hag can build a process for them. They can go because Barcelona cannot win now. They need to plan for 4 years, 5 years from now, right? They need to just develop the players they have and manage their finances. And
Mhm.
if they win something along the way, fine. But they need a
But
coach
hear me, this is
that
this is
can
where
build that
this
for
is
them.
where the contradiction comes in. You can build team, build team, build team, and if you don't win, the fans will turn on you.
It's
It's
not. No, the
No,
fans
no,
will
no.
understand. No, the fans will
We
know.
will
See, it
understand.
to be clear from the board that we are in a process of actually building a team that would rule Europe for 5 years in the next 5 years. But the thing is, that's difficult, right? Because other teams will not just be sleeping, right? Everybody will also be building teams continuously. I agree with you. It's a continuous process which needs wins to actually
yeah.
make it solid, right? Look at Tottenham under Pochettino. I'm sorry to always bring that up, but it's a very good example. They just kept building and building and building and building, and they've been building since, and they've not won anything.
They didn't build well. They didn't build well. I mean, they didn't build well.
Did Chelsea build well after
Chelsea didn't
Hazard
build
left?
well. No, no, Chelsea didn't build well at all. But we won, which is what Chelsea do. I don't know how,
It's a
but that's just
structure.
the way it is.
It's a structure in Chelsea. In which we see this is. I made a mention of this when I was talking about the United, Ole Gunnar Bombshell United. The fans want them to be like Chelsea, that sack manager and bring manager in and win to office. It doesn't work that way because Chelsea have a structure of sacking manager and winning to office. Do the United have that? I don't think so. And you cannot compare the Glazers and Abramovich. They are too different. They are way too different. Abramovich actually care about club and he wants to win. He doesn't care how much you guys cost. He will tell you, you want him, I'm gonna get him for you, and he cares. And if things doesn't go well, Roman will sack you. If things doesn't go well, that's his Roman for you. But does the Glazer have that audacity to kind of sack that person if they kind of find the person they kind of date someone they can control and they like? It's difficult to do. Looking at the Glazer, so Chelsea is a structure and it's a DNA that every manager that comes in understands the DNA of their club. It's a DNA. What is the DNA of United? I do not know. That's what
Yeah,
the issue
I
is.
still I still don't know what United are trying to do when they have the ball. Are they a pressing team or are they a counter-attacking
Wow, you
team?
guys are disrespected now. You guys are disrespected today.
Well. Anyway, man, Abdullah, let me know when we want to talk about
Okay,
Chelsea.
Enkedos, give me your take on them. Firstly, Ole Gunnar Bombshell, because that's the news that's been given in
I'm
social media.
now officially on it all it out. If you're
Well,
asking me, if I was
no,
in
no,
their situation,
wait. Ole Gunnar Bombshell, that's the name that's been given on social media. Wait, because okay, you cannot. I'm looking at. I look at the price tag that's been spent ever since Ole took over. Do you believe that they spend more than Manchester United, Manchester City, and we
yeah,
can't
but the
Pep
team,
Guardiola?
yeah, no, but the team, they have to do because their team was trash. You understand? So he has to. United have to spend in order to compete. That's not my issue. I just think Ole can't get them to the next level, so he has to go. It's as simple as that. I don't think he can get them to the next level, man.
But
Not in
what
this.
is this United fans phrase of? We need a proper DM for us to win
No, because
because.
they don't have a player in that position. And I've said this before. I think it's the most valuable position in football right now. They don't have a player right now that could step into that space and control a game. So they can't actually control a game. That's number one. They can't control a game.
Okay,
And
I get that they can control a game. Even if you want to control a game, you still need a proper manager that will tell the player when to go, how to move, and how to when to step out of your place
oh,
as a
but
team.
I said I don't think he could get them to the next level. That's not to say he hasn't done a bad job. I think he's done a decent job. I think he's done actually a pretty good job, but they need to go to the next level. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. So
It's tough, but I think
yeah,
for
they
United
have to
fans they
sack
have
him.
to accept the truth.
They have to
Hey,
sack him.
how you doing, brother? He muted himself. Okay. It's tough because I'm looking at when Pep took over in 2016 and when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took over in United. When I look at the price and the amount of players, but I just take my and laugh because the other fans question Pep a lot. He always win Carabao Cup. Yeah, Pep spend money. It's not the goat. It's win back to back Premier League. Blah 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 blah. He spend this, and when you look at United spending, you just laugh. You look at and you turn to them. Didn't you guys spend money above Man City? Didn't you guys do? When you spend money above Man City and you're still complaining about someone who has actually won something for a club. That's how delusional United fans are. Because they are questioning a man who has won something for a club, but your manager hasn't even won something in the last 3 years. Comparing yourself to him. So that's why they sometimes they have to do to themselves to do. I'm like, So it's understood. I kind of understand them. It's understood. Let me come to Amy on this. Now he wants to talk about Chelsea. Amy,
Yeah.
I told you yesterday.
Oh,
You almost chopped my head off.
no. But I was
you,
see,
you,
I won't lie. Today, Tuchel made me know that he's still in charge of this club. Like he doesn't care about fans' favorites or whatever it is or whoever it is. He just wants to provide a solution and win. Today's starting lineup kind of was like a shocker to a lot of people because nobody expected Loftus Cheek to start, Chalova to start, Hudson Odoi to start. Like I felt like maybe he was gonna do, just give those guys another chance. The guys that played Juventus another chance, or the guys that played Man City another chance, kind of shuffle a bit. But today, the lineup was like people were like, does he
before the
know?
lineup, we'll speak about Chelsea the lineup. We need to speak about the refereeing decision because
Oh,
at the point, at the
Atkinson
point,
was a joke.
at the point, I almost want to go into that pitch and just carry that man and throw him out
No,
of
you can't get
just
to
some.
you can't get to pitch Abdullah. Don't worry. I know
That's how angry I am.
make it. You'll make it into the pitch. You won't. You will make it to the
That's
pitch.
how angry I am because Tuchel said it in his poster that the Aspitoka good that they already talked a bit about it before the Premier League start. Every manager knows about it that if even if you foul the player, if it is soft and not kind of intentional, but if it's soft, you let the ball go. You let it go. Regardless of anything, if the opposition score the goal will stand. That is the rules that was being given to all managers before the EPL start. And he said it. That was the rules we discussed about. Now, he said it happens. Why did the rule change when he was in Chelsea?
Yeah. No, the thing is, I was telling someone today after the match. I was like, if that was Manchester United in Old Trafford and they needed that goal to win the league, would they chalk that game? Would they chalk the goal off? And I was like, no, they are not going to chalk it off. No, because Manchester United is Manchester United. It's just obviously Liverpool. If it was Liverpool, they would not chalk it off. If that was the goal Liverpool needed to win the Premier League, they would not chalk it off. But the thing is, it's what it is because Southampton had about two resets before Hudson Odoi actually picked the ball on the touchline and crossed the ball for Werner to to head the ball into the net. So I didn't understand. They said, oh, it was 17 seconds before. It was 17 seconds between the incident and the ball going into the net. So it was within the time. But the thing is not about the time, like Tuchel said. It's not about the time. It's about the situation, the moments, the scenarios. The game, it was a cross from Aspiqueta and Southampton touched the ball twice. They headed the ball and the keeper, punched the ball as if he punched the ball to corner. So the question is, if the ball had gone out of touch and it became a corner kick and Chelsea scored from that corner kick, would it be a goal or would it not be a goal? You know where Hudson Odoi picked the ball from, right?
Yeah, I know where people
After the keeper
he has
punched
so
that
many
ball
times
out,
to this.
exactly. After the keeper punched that ball out the first time, and that ball, Hudson Odoi said, "Oh, let it go for a corner so we can cross, right?" And we get a corner and we cross the ball, and the ball goes into the net. Would that be chalked off?
I don't think it will be chopped up.
No, it won't be. No, it won't be because I think it's off the face of play, isn't it? It's been phased
No,
out.
no, no. NK does.
NK Dons. There were
That is
already
what
two
Tuchel was
phases of
angry
play,
at
though.
because he said that all the Premier League hierarchies knows about the rules that once something is being solved, that is being said before the EPL start, all manager knows, the captain knows. When a soft incident happens and it's a field of play and the opposition scored against you, regardless of the situation, the goal will stand. That is the rules that was being given to them right before the EPL starts. Now the incident happens. That is what Tuchel was angry that you gave us this information before the EPL start. Every manager knows that, and every club captain knows that. Why does it change now? Why did it change?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That is what the situation. That's why I was angry that
Well,
this
today,
is the money that was given to them.
Mark Atkinson just showed the reason why. Have you ever seen him in a Champions League game?
McDean is the one.
Have you seen Mark Atkinson in the Champions
No,
League game?
McDean is
No.
it's the one
Have
that
you ever seen Mike Dean in a Champions League game before? Even in Europa League? No. So
Wow.
that tells you their level, right? Where they are among their peers. So I think it was very clear that there are a lot of English Premier League referees that are not rated by UEFA, period. Yeah.
Fair enough. I completely
Yeah,
agree.
because Tuchel was very honest and said he took the yellow card, right? But
Mhm.
it was very clear that that
It was so mad that it has to be the staff that was calming me down that just calmed down. It
yeah,
was
the,
the fact
the
staff.
interpretation of the law
Yeah.
was different from what played out on the field.
Exactly. That was what Twitter was explaining to the referee that this is what is being said to us before the EPL starts. Different interpretation. And you said this thing, you have to interpret what you said into the pitch.
Yeah.
You have to interpret it. Every manager in the EPL knows. Every club captain knows. Why does it have to change again?
Yeah.
Why?
They just took away a very good assist and goal from my guys. So
It is what it is. Thank you, Dons. Give me your take on the match overall. Your boy started today.
Cho played well. Cho played well. I think we could all agree. Cho played Hudson Obama, as someone would say here. He actually played well.
the star boy.
He played well. Loftus Cheek played very well as well. I think Sam owes
Were you
Loftus Cheek.
surprised? Were you surprised about
apology.
Twitter's lineup? Like because no ZH, no Kai Havertz, no Jorginho.
Yeah.
Lord in heaven.
It was called it was written in the stars.
Was that like? I think I need to make a decision.
At
It's
some point-
getting this
at some-
frustrated.
I have a question for you. Did Loftus Cheek play better than Mason Mount?
I think
I mean, no, not
That's
Mason Mount, not Mason Mount. Hudson Odoi. Did he play better than Mason Mount?
Hudson
against
Odoi.
Cameo?
No,
Yeah.
come on, no.
Yes.
No.
I think so.
No.
Why?
See, this is my problem. Emi has
My
a
guys,
serious
guys.
agenda against
Guys,
Mason Mount.
can you
Say
respect
that.
yourself, please?
No,
Come on.
Mason Mount.
Can
Mason
you
Mount
come
will
out in
score.
front of the guy and
There's nothing
community
Mason
and say
Mount
that
should
kind
do.
of thing?
Emi,
Come on.
you
now.
don't
No,
give me
Mason Mount had a good game. No,
Mason Mount didn't even try. Like it was
Mason
an
Mount had a
effortless
good. He had a good
performance.
game.
Effortless performance.
No, I asked NK this question, sir. NK,
I beg.
Be truthful.
Blue eyes.
No,
No, I will say no.
Okay, sorry.
I will say.
You know
I will
this
say
thing
no,
is
no.
all about ginger, right?
I will say Mason.
So you're a ginger guy like Missy Mount.
No,
ginger.
Emmy, I don't want you. When it comes to Mason Mount, I'll never ask for your opinion, Emmy, because I know where you
Exactly.
stand.
No,
I don't need your opinion when it comes to Mason Mount. I know
Chai,
where you
Emmy,
stand.
man.
Hey,
Emmy, now wow.
Okay, just continue speaking.
Yeah, if you're asking Sam, to answer your question, I will say Hudson Odoi played well, but Mason Mount affected the game. I'll say Mason. If you want me to say Mason Mount played better in his short cameo spell, I'll give him credit. He got Chelsea ticking. I'll give him credit for that. And we came back against 10 men, but we came back. I'll give him credit for that. Loftus Cheek was great as well. And it's just I
The
think
way he was
Sam
beating players was
Sam
was
owes him
running
an apology. I know it's early, but Sam owes him an apology. That one, Sam, I need to hear
The apology.
apology.
I'm thinking of it. I'm thinking of it.
Okay.
You're right. I'm thinking of it. I might write it maybe in 2 games time.
Yeah,
I'll
2
write the
games, okay.
apology if he continues what he's doing.
Yeah, but I'm like, it was Chilwell, you almost cost us this game, man. Chilwell,
But what a goal! What a goal that is called! What a goal!
Chilwell's rusty, right?
He's rusty.
He was rusty, yeah, because he wasn't even defending well. Like he was poor. He was poor.
And I think for me, I
poor.
think Odoi, Chilwell, I think both of them are overdoing stuff. They are overdoing things too much. In which they don't need to overdo. Tuchel already told you guys, you just have to play your ball. They are overdoing things. They don't need to overdo. It's simple.
You
When
mean,
you play,
you mean Odoi?
no, I think Odoi and then
Oh,
Chilwell,
okay.
they are overdoing things too much. In this match,
Cho
yeah,
Cho
Yeah,
played
overdoing-
well though. Cho
he
played
played
well.
well,
though.
but he was overdoing things too much.
How is he overdoing things?
For me, see, when the
How
manager
did
puts
he play
on,
well? How did he play
wait,
well?
wait, wait, wait.
What, you
When the
don't think he played well?
he played well, he played well, he played well, Like I said, he played well.
Blue
No,
But
eyes,
but
don't
I
let me.
think it depends on your standards in a way. Like,
Oh, Sam.
and it
Oh my
depends on.
god.
This
No,
first
no, wait.
half,
Can I just?
Oh
Can I
the
my
just?
first,
god,
the
Sam.
first
Oh
see,
my
the
goodness.
Wait,
first half
wait,
of this
wait.
game, I think, is the best first half we've ever played this season under Tuchel.
Wow.
See,
I
see
agree.
Yes,
I'd
stats now.
agree.
See
I'd
stats.
agree.
See stats now.
yes.
Hey.
Wait,
Wow.
are you guys finding out Jorginho is not the answer? Y'all saw
The,
Loftus Cheek today and
Oh
Kova.
boy,
no,
Y'all
no,
saw Loftus and
Kova
Kova.
in the answer, man.
I'm like,
Kova in the
wow.
answer. That's what I will say. Kova in the
Bro,
answer, man.
Kova balled today. Don't front. He was
He
even
in
the
the
best
answer,
midfielder
man.
on the pitch.
Oh, Kuma.
What?
He was.
Oh my goodness.
He
So
Kovacic,
was.
no,
stop.
Kovacic
Oh
played,
my
played well
goodness.
today. Played well today.
Bro,
He was
Oh my
balling.
good.
Did you see that
Oh
that ball he
my
played in for
god.
Chilwell in the
Okay, and
first
how many
half?
times? How many times was he losing the ball due to
I beg,
loose
don't listen
passing?
to
Come,
these
come,
guys,
come
man.
on, come. Tosin,
You
what's
guys are
Thank you,
going
guys.
on?
repeating
Thank you,
yourself. You
guys.
guys have
So,
agendas. It's so
summarize your stuff.
sad. It's
Just
so sad.
give me your take on the match.
I just think overall, I'll say it was a good game. We played very well. For people that say we played terroristic football, we actually played well. My only knock on this game, my only negative is Lukaku. To be honest with you,
why?
uh,
What
he didn't
happened
he,
to him?
Air Force
he didn't
Ones
play
now.
well.
Air Force Ones.
He didn't play well. He didn't play
He
well.
didn't play well.
He didn't play well.
Wait. What do you, NK? Let me ask you. What do you expect from Lukaku?
I
Apart from
expect
goals?
somebody to.
Huh?
Here's the thing. I want to be so respectful, but I told Blue Eyes what I will see. What I'll see from Lukaku in a Chelsea shirt. I'll see the occasional lack of control. I'll see.
See, now you want to involve me in your
Wait,
discussion.
NK, don't
You want to
say,
throw me under
did
the
you say
bus, this guy.
Lukaku did not
Nonsense.
hold up the ball today?
You see NK
There were
don't.
there were many occasions where he was flat-footed. Number one, and number two, where the control. I mean, let's be honest, the ball control was was inconsistent.
I think you guys are all looking out for this ball control thing too.
Every-
No,
it was
it's just hard. It's hard
now
to.
affecting how you
It's
guys
hard to
look at
watch.
these guys.
It's hard to watch. No,
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 but
it's hard to watch.
it's hard to control the ball when you have.
Okay, let me answer
on.
your question, guys.
Hard.
It's hard to control between him and Ronaldo. Ronaldo cannot even dribble. He can't even do his echo. I think Lukaku has a bad shot. Have you
Abdullah,
seen
don't
Ronaldo dribble
compare
before?
Ronaldo and Lukaku, man.
Have you seen Ronaldo dribble before?
He can't dribble. He doesn't dribble anymore.
He doesn't
He can't
dribble
pass
anymore.
it on.
No.
So,
Yeah, he
so,
can't
so,
pass it on.
so you guys have to relax. You just relax.
No ball. Well,
I understand Lukaku's first touch like I said, like what you just said in the presser. Only two players understand the way Lukaku wants to play: Messi, Mount, and Matej Kovacic. That's only two players. So the rest of them have to step up in terms of finding that chemistry and organization.
well,
together.
you saw today we played differently, right?
Today, I think the issue today was.
We played the
There was
same.
no issue.
I think the issue today was in as much as Kovacic, Odoi, what's called Ruben Loftus-Cheek played very well, but the lack of service to Lukaku a little bit for me is a little bit
Wait,
dicey because it was Timo Werner that
Yeah.
was supplying. It was Timo Werner that was supplying Lukaku. It wasn't even the midfield.
Yo, man, enough of this thing about service to the
It
striker.
was
Anyways.
wait, Blue Eyes.
Yo,
Because
yeah.
when you have a striker, you expect a striker to score. Look at that. Do you see that one with the guy from the midfield and they give Lukaku the
Abdullah, you expect
Yeah.
him to score when he missed one or come on,
Wait,
he should have scored.
do you see that one the guy made from the defense and he gave
Yeah.
to
it was
Lukaku?
Yeah.
offside.
Yeah.
It was offside. His boot was just longer.
Yeah.
Wait.
A long boot.
Tell me,
Yo, for that
wait,
one
wait,
play
tell me.
alone, give Rudiger 400K for that one.
Wait.
I'm telling you. I was telling someone, give Rudiger any amount he wants. That guy is good, though.
He's good, man.
I'm not
Every
getting
no, every don't change. No.
No.
Every don't.
I'll eat my.
NK, this is the
humble
person
pie.
who said Skriniar. That we should get Skriniar.
Yeah,
And
Don't want
he said
me.
Umbayamba.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
No, I
might
didn't say
hit him.
Boyamba. I said Skriniar or
Uh-huh.
what's the other guy's name? Bastoni. But I said
Bastoni.
if that's if Rudiger wants to leave, right? But let me not lie, man. I'm getting to fall in love with Rudiger every day because I think if he's playing for this contract, he's doing a good job. I hope this is how he's gonna be now going forward. But he's doing very well.
Because the pass he gave to Lukaku, I find it difficult. I find it so hard to have a midfielder in our team that can run that kind of and beat a player and just pass. That is exactly what I'm asking for, like our midfielder to do.
We have, you see, if you play Loftus-Cheek often, if Loftus-Cheek continues to play, He's that kind of player. We have that midfielder in Loftus-Cheek. See, the ability to actually hold that ball, what Loftus-Cheek was doing today. So let me say this. Sorry, NK Dons for cutting you, but
Oh no, I'm done.
today,
I'm done. I'm
the
finished.
difference between today and what we've seen in the last two games was we had an increase in goal threats all around the field. Increase in goal threats. Before we just had Kovacic, Jorginho.
Yeah. Amy, hold on though. But the two goals that came in were after Ross Barkley came into the field.
No. Let's cool down.
So
on that.
if you're talking about goal threats, it's one thing to have goal threats, but it's another thing to convert and finish.
Yes.
Against 10 men, right? Against 10 men, right?
against
Boys?
Which means, are you putting the ball in the most critical areas? And that's what Ross Barkley did.
I think it's criminal. I think it's criminal to compare this game with Man City and Juventus, though.
For
Why?
sure, it is. It's
Why?
criminal, my brother.
It's
Very
extremely
criminal.
criminal.
It's
Man
criminal,
City could
man.
not score a goal against Southampton.
That is it is.
but the same Manchester City could not score a goal against Southampton 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, but
The
that's
same
still not our
Southampton.
standard. That's still not our standard. It's still not our standard.
That's not the logic you use.
Exactly.
Are you basically saying that if Man City beats, if Southampton beats Man City and we beat Southampton, like at the end,
that means we're better than Man City.
No, it just means that they need to be respected. They need to be respected,
Yeah,
Sam.
they need to be respected. They're not just a
Sam,
small
you don't respect
team.
Southampton?
No,
respect
but the way
Southampton
Emi
because
is
we've
talking
drawn-
about
we've
it.
drawn Southampton
No.
twice.
Understand. The way he's talking about Southampton, I think he's putting them on the same level as the Man City in a way.
No, I'm not putting them at the
no,
same level. I'm just saying that Manchester City could not score. Manchester City is the best team in England. Period. They are the ones that are the defending champions. They couldn't score against this team. They beat people 5-0, 4-0.
Guys, do you know the funny part?
Last season, this same Southampton team came to Stamford Bridge. We scored 3. No, we scored 3 goals. 3-0. It was 3-0.
And they came
When did the game end?
back 3-3.
Correct.
Yeah.
Against this same Man City team in Tuchel's when Tuchel took over, we scored
1-1.
the first goal. What did the game end? 1-1.
But this is the same Southampton team that got 9-0 twice when they went one man down.
They also beat City last season. 1-0. If I remember.
But the moment they go one man down, and let's be real, it was a draw before they went one man down. They packed 9.
Sam, no.
They packed 9 against United. And
all I'm saying is that
we were the
that
better
one
team,
pass.
But Chelsea were playing well. They were moving the ball.
That one pass, guys.
You can't say Chelsea was
Guys, I will come to you.
until one man down though.
Later, Mike, I will come to you.
No, Emmy, I'm not saying that, but I do think there's guys just need to calm down. It's one game.
No, you want to calm down.
Why are we calming down, Star? Call me.
Sam.
Let's go consecutive wins because let's be real.
You're top of the league.
We've had consecutive wins
in a row.
Sam, this City game really did something to you, man. Really
man,
did
it's
something.
just obviously when you see your team doesn't have a shot on target in the whole 90 minutes, you don't get excited too quickly. Especially after a Southampton game.
Sam, in that game against Manchester City, we didn't have as much goal threats like we have today. And I keep saying it. We had how many of our players that started that Manchester City game can actually shoot a straight shot from outside the box to the post?
So, Emmy, are you saying that with this formation now, we're going to be a dominant team? And
I think the players that played today, the players that played today played. Maybe they raised their levels. Maybe they were psyched up. Maybe mentality. But the players that played today showed that they had different patterns of play than just either passing the ball, looking for a direct pass to Lukaku. We're seeing people like Loftus-Cheek driving with the ball, dribbling past Oriol Romero and what's his name? And
Ward-Prowse.
Bro, Ward-Prowse was looking like a traffic cone.
Yeah, and facing the Southampton goal, and everybody could get the ball. You had the runners all around. I think
I really understand you, but just for me, I'm not gonna get too excited right now.
And guys, I think guys, I watched this match and I need to give credit to
By
You
someone.
can't you
wow.
can't get
as
too
I need
excited
wait.
about
as it
that.
I
make
need
it
to
funny,
Like
just
no,
wait,
funny,
no,
man.
Tosin,
wait.
Tosin, you get my point, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I get your
you
point,
can
man.
you
It's
can
I
win a
need to
little.
give credit
It's
to
not
So
someone.
what?
it's
So
not
so
like
tempting
gonna
us
Sam,
to
so
be
Sam,
crib,
so
like,
Sam,
come
what will
on.
get you excited? What will get you excited? Tell me.
okay. You know what will really get me excited?
Correct.
A 14 or 15 game winning streak.
Hey, in this league,
Oh my
Man
god.
it's
City did
not
it last season.
possible. It's
I mean,
not.
you've done it before, haven't you? With Chelsea
Yeah,
Yeah,
Conte?
yeah,
that was
under
then.
Antonio
That
Conte.
was then.
No, but
That was
that's a
then.
Premier League winning team. You
No,
need to go on a run like no,
this.
Emmy, real quick, real quick.
Yeah.
You need to go on a run like that if you want to. If your target is to win the league, you need to go on a run like that.
Do you
But
think
if your
Manchester?
target is top four,
Mhm.
maybe that's why I'm not getting too excited from this result because I want to see consistency. I want to
Well,
see a game of like a run of games where they keep on winning.
hmm.
That's what I want to see. But yeah,
Mm.
I
I don't know
understand.
what
I
to
understand some point. I understand this point very well. I
But do you
understand.
think it's feasible though? Because let's not lie. This is a different league this season. Like all the teams have gotten better. Even Manchester City
I mean, I think you know why I say
is not going
it's
to go
visible.
14 games this year.
You know why I say it's visible because if you look at our schedule, another team's schedule is different. We have winnable games which we can win.
Let's win Brentford first, bro. After the international window,
I don't know why you
then
guys
we
are
can have that discussion.
We'll beat Brentford. You see.
Okay.
Brentford
Okay.
away from home, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
playing them in that new stadium. We'll be the fourth
Yeah.
team, that is visiting that stadium this season.
I know.
Do you
That's
know what that
another.
means?
Yeah,
I know.
That's
you
that new
guys ain't.
stadium.
Can Lukaku got to show up?
He got to show up that day.
Tim's
No
man, he
Timberlands,
got to
man.
show up.
No Timberlands.
Don't call him Sims. Don't call him Sims.
Yo, Abdullahi went
Air
from
Force One.
saying Abdullahi is sweating. I know he's sweating, man, because he was trying to say Lukaku better than Kane and everyone. Yo,
Yeah,
Lukaku
he's better than
actually
Ken.
is looking smart,
Oh
especially when
my
they
I
missed.
still
gosh.
stand with it. I stand with it. He is
Hey,
better
That
than Ken.
missed though.
Harry,
Man,
Harry Kane, Harry
Lukaku
Kane
is
needs to
world
do
class. It's
this.
just the fact that if he doesn't
You
play
can't
well,
call
it's
him
going
no,
to
you
show.
can't call no.
It's
Blue
going to
Ash, that
show.
doesn't make sense. You can't call him world class and then say I
Tim.
saw visions of Timberlands in the
I didn't
wilderness.
see
You can't
Force
just
Wars.
I didn't see visions. I saw teams. The world visions. What are you
okay.
talking about?
You saw Tim's in the
Life,
wilderness.
I didn't
real
see
life.
You
no
saw
vision, man. Vision is
okay.
different.
Guys, do you know what pissed me off today about Lukaku? You know what pissed me off today about Lukaku? That pass, that pass Messi man gave. Isn't Messi man to Aspicota that gave him that hit the post?
Exactly.
I almost broke my teeth. I was like, what the fuck, guys? Here, seriously?
But
You
just
just
real
missed
quick,
that?
this is why this can we talk about Ross Barkley real quick because
Wait, before we
I
talk
knew it
about
was
Ross
a
Barkley,
cameo.
give me your
here
take
we
on
go. Here we go. Here
No,
we
it's,
go.
no.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
let
It's
me
my
talk.
turn. It's
It's your turn, Blanks. Before we talk
Uh-huh.
about Ross Barkley,
Yes.
first, give me your take on them. Were you surprised Jorginho and all the school were put on the bench? And also, Ruben and the guys that said that your take, and also your man, Mason. Summarize everything.
And Shaw as well.
Perfect.
Summarize everything.
Yeah. You know what?
Tro was good today, okay, man.
Today was
You sound surprised. You sound surprised, Negro. You sound surprised, man.
You know what? Yesterday I said on your I thought we were going. I actually called this game to be a loss.
Yeah,
I said
3-0, but that
I said we
bastard
were gonna
score.
lose
That
this
bastard
game.
score one. They spoiled my prediction, but it what it is.
I thought we were going to lose this game, and I think I have to give my I have to give my shout out to what's his name,
Mm.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Correct.
He had a.
A
I'll put it
monster,
this way.
monster
No,
performance.
not monster.
The midfield was
Not monster. No. Abdullah, you have to. You see, that's the problem. If you say monster, that's too high.
No,
He had the tidy, very tidy,
wait. This is
very
the problem.
tidy performance.
This is
This
the
is
issue. When you look at
Loftus-Cheek
Jorginho,
fanboys, man.
when you look at Jorginho and Kovacic plays, apart from Kovacic maybe driving the ball, I think Ruben today gave Southampton so much problem that when you have Jorginho and Kovacic play, because then they can notify them. But there's difference between notifying Ruben because it was beating. Do you know how many times it was beating players and making the right decision?
Yeah,
passing, beating them from midfield and passing.
I get it.
Slicing them into pieces.
No, he was good.
Do you
It
know?
was
Do you
good.
know another threat
Yo,
of
yo, yo.
Loftus
Honestly,
Cheek?
Loftus Cheek was amazing, but like y'all need to give Kova his credit, man. Kova was
Yeah,
balling today too, man.
Koba was good too.
He
It was
was
good.
Yo, I
balling.
beg,
No,
I
but,
beg. We're,
but, but
we're
you know
talking about
another
players. You guys are talking about Koba. Yeah,
Look at this Carvin.
Let,
Look at Carvin.
let,
Look
let,
at
let's,
Carvin. Look at this
let's,
can I
Carvin
finish,
bias, man.
please?
Yeah,
let's,
go ahead.
What are you
Go
guys
ahead.
talking about Kova here, man? Can I please enjoy my review? I am bringing in Kova into my discourse.
continue.
You guys like
Yeah.
Kovac.
No. Jokes aside. Kova had it. Kova, you know what? It looks like Kova balances Kova's because right. You know what I noticed because Loftus Cheek can drive forward like Emi was highlighting.
Mhm.
Kova doesn't need to. You know that all those useless running that Kova
It
does.
doesn't. Yeah, it didn't do
He
it.
doesn't need to do it anymore. And even if he does,
It-
he does it to the point where the midfield can engage
Correct.
immediately. He
Correct.
does so before he would do it and he will go to nowhere.
Yes.
It goes into open space, and that's where
I
we
think
get really frustrated.
I think Ruben was the one that made kind of those stupid ones. Always more. It made him
Yeah.
a little bit be more precise and be more smart.
But to be
I'll put
honest
it that
with
way.
you, I just want to make this clear. Ruben Loftus Cheek, I send my shout out. He had a tidy performance.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say tidy performance is that you can still tell the difference between Jorginho and Ruben Loftus Cheek when it comes to tight corners.
Oh my goodness.
Let him
Oh
land.
my
Let
goodness.
him land.
No,
Let
hold
him
on.
land.
Oh
When I
my
mean tight
goodness.
corners, I mean, so when Jorginho is playing, Mendy can pass a very small pass in front of the 18-yard box.
Mhm.
Mendy is that confident because he knows Jorginho is going to be able to unwind from that angle. Quick! You understand? But the difference with Ruben Loftus-Cheek is he's a moving train. You got to put the ball in the track. You got to give him that through ball, and he'll run with it. You understand what I don't know if you understand what I mean.
I
I
guess so.
feel you.
No,
I get
so if you compare, that's the only difference. So what I'm saying to
Yeah, but
Loftus-Cheek
no, but time out. Isn't that better because Jorginho can't be put on a moving track. You can't put the ball on a track for Jorginho. The train's going nowhere. The train's staying where it is.
No, but
Right?
that Jorginho understands that. That's why he does what he does.
Oh,
He understands that he's not a moving train. That's why he supports. You see that foul that got this guy the red card.
Yeah. Wait.
That's
Because
an example.
There was a debate.
That was
it a red card?
hold on. That's an example of managing tight angles. It was because of the way he killed the ball and made that direct pass to. He was supposed to pass to. Who was it going to?
He wanted to pass
Chilwell.
to Chilwell.
Thank you. So that angle created the collision. Bam.
And
Bam.
I think Watford should have gotten a red card in the first half. It did the similar tackle to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The referee let it go. If you remember that same tackle they did to Jorginho, it did the same thing to Ruben in the first half. When he beat, I remember when he beat him twice, and he used his double foot. Akiti just waved it and let's let the ball go. And he just warned him. He just gave him a warning. He didn't book him. I was like,
But all in all, like Sam said, we shouldn't get too excited. I mean, it's a good win. We shouldn't get too excited. Mason Mount, if I don't want to sound like his drummer boy, but the taste of the pudding is in the eating, my people, man. You don't even need to. I don't even know what else I need to say. Just even if that guy, you know what happened? Oh my God, man!
continue.
Listen,
I don't know.
as soon as-
Is it vanilla pudding or right?
No, you know what? When Mason Mount came into the ball, when he came into the game, I don't know if you noticed his first touch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah, his first cross. It was a cross. Yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
was a
the
touch. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a cross.
The touch he had with
Thank
them.
you.
was
He turned. When he touched the ball just it was like.
with
he
Timo
turned.
Werner.
Thank you, man. That first touch, I'm like, hi, Mason, welcome back, my brother, man.
You have to talk about. Timo
Welcome
Werner.
back, my brother.
You have
We
to talk
miss
about
you,
Timo
man.
Werner.
Who?
You have to talk about Timo Werner too.
Yeah,
He
Timo
gave
Werner.
He was the man of the match. He gave
You
it
see
all.
my problem, man. This is my problem. I want to talk about. I don't want to waste you guys' time. What's his name? Lukaku. You see what I'm trying to say about this thing, that it's not about Lukaku not getting service. It's about, does Lukaku really want to score more goals? And obviously, obviously the answer is yes. But the only way that will happen is if he engages with our midfield. That thing he did today is he's gonna isolate it. He's gonna keep isolating
He
himself.
didn't know Blue Eyes. He did the same thing in first half. He was playing with Kovacic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the first half. If you remember, there was a chance Ben Chilwell so that he hit the goalkeeper in the first half. Remember
Yeah,
that?
but he didn't do
It
enough.
started,
He
it
didn't
started
do
from
it.
Lukaku. No, it started
Yeah.
from Lukaku to Ruben to Kovacic then to Chilwell. That is the combination. He did the same thing you want him to do. He did it in the first half, but second half he didn't do much about it. But he did it. I saw him did it in the first half.
Again, it's all about people think it's about, well, he has to score goals, but it's about how many goals. It's about
But
how
that,
many.
but,
It's
but
about
like,
hold on,
that
hold on,
chance he
hold on,
missed. Okay, well,
and
listen.
as well, how many assists? And if he's not getting the assists, is he opening the channels? And today, if you look at our alternative goal scorers, they didn't score because Lukaku opened chance or no. It was like they turned their own lemons to lemonade. Everybody scored their own chance. So what I'm trying to say is they're in. So if you guys are thinking that this 3-5-2 system, I don't know if this is the new movement.
No, it's 3-4-3. 3-4-3.
3-4-3.
3-4-3.
Okay, 3-4. Okay.
It's not
No,
3-5-2.
it was 3-5-2 today.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right.
3-4-3.
That's right.
3-4-3.
With
It was
Callum
3-4-3.
Hudson-Odoi, yes, 3-4-3.
It was
3-4-3. So
3-4-3.
I'm not sure what it is, man. I'm not sure what it is because today he was so isolated. Lukaku was so isolated, man. Callum Hudson-Odoi had a average game.
Do you think the
Average
reason why Lukaku, actually stays up there
Yeah.
is to
Hudson-Odoi had a what?
I'll get to it. Don't worry. I'll
Okay,
explain.
just
Don't
mute
worry.
your
Calm
mic.
down.
do
Calm
you
down.
think Lukaku staying up and engaging with the center backs might be a strategy for Chelsea? Because if he draws them back and pulls them into the midfield, I don't know whether it is. I'm thinking there must be. Tuchel definitely is telling him where to be.
Obviously. Remember, this is a fan show. We're not coaches. You're absolutely right. However, why with Lukaku, Emi, this is kind of to answer your question. I hope I am. Lukaku, in my humble opinion, is no matter what supposed to be attracting two people on him. Two.
I think most times he does, right?
He does.
So that's
he
what
does.
I'm saying. So
He
when
does.
he moves around, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. So when you move around, you're always going to carry one or two people with you by osmosis. Things by movement, people will follow you. So that's why him standing there makes him too predictable. That's why now you're hearing in the airwaves that. But even though we won, we had a fantastic victory today. We're kind of being found. I don't know if it's being found out or if we're being a little more predictable.
Yeah. We were predictable before this game, because it looked like everybody was only going to play the ball to Lukaku. Like I said, I was talking earlier when I was giving my own review, was we didn't have as many goal threats, I think, in the last two games compared to this game,
today.
right? We increased our goal threats. Like today, by the time Loftus-Cheek turned Prowse and Romeo twice, by the time he turned them twice
They
today,
get a card. They already get a
they
card.
said, okay, we need to put an eye on this guy because guess what? He can shoot, he can dribble, and he can shoot, and he can pass. So that kind of changed their mindset in terms of, okay, because they prepared. I'm sure
Arsenal not prepared for Lukaku.
They prepared for Jorginho and Kovacic today. I'm 100% sure that was who they prepared for. They didn't have any thought that, man, Loftus-Cheek was going to start. So they were like, okay, we're going to stay tight to these guys. We're going to make them, face their own posts. And of course, they can't turn. Maybe apart from maybe once or twice, they might try. But today they faced Loftus-Cheek, who turned them in the first 5 minutes. Loftus-Cheek has already turned them once. We're like, man, this is good.
Yeah, but we have to we have to give this boy his flowers, man. For today's game. Ross Barkley, man.
Ross Barkley. That pass
was Piqueta was sublime. That was a sublime pass.
Yeah, that was to me. If that
World
was
class.
Listen, that pass, listen, we'll probably put it.
Ross Barkley wants to go to the World Cup. You're laughing.
He has to. But
Ross Barkley wants to go to the World Cup.
He wants to go to the World Cup. There are a lot of players.
And Southgate likes him. Southgate naturally likes the guy from like his style, or he likes his mold of midfield. If you notice that time, there was a time when Southgate always kept picking him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but there are a lot of players ahead of him in the English setup, right?
No, but when I mean he wants to go to the World Cup, is right now he's going to do whatever it takes to get noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
That pass, I haven't seen that pass
Which player?
in
Cole?
Ross Barkley.
Ross Barkley.
Do us
I
back.
haven't seen that pass in our
Was the
midfield in the
boss.
past 6 months, man. Except that one from Mason Mount in the Champions League finals.
That was a good pass.
Wait,
That
which
was a
pass? Which
sublime
pass?
pass. It was
Which
pinpoint.
pass?
You
It
didn't-
was pinpoint.
Barkley,
didn't-
Barkley to Aspie when Aspie crossed it into Timo
But
Werner.
you,
Talk
guys,
about that
you, guys,
pass.
you guys should not forget Aspie's cross, though. That cross was not easy
It wasn't. Well said.
because he touched
The
it
weight.
once. I was
The
Aspie,
weight.
Aspie played a very cerebral game today.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree,
he
Tosin.
did.
I was
He did.
at some point. I was like,
did.
is this Aspie?
He
This
can
guy
play
still
ball,
has
man.
ball on his legs, though.
He can play ball, man, and he played
He's
as
so good.
yeah, he can play.
He can play. I was like,
yeah,
wow.
he's way better than. The thing is, like, one game he'll look so bad,
Another
Yeah,
game,
we
exactly.
want to shit on him, and then the other
That's true.
next game, yeah.
No, I actually don't agree that. I don't think it's 1-1 though. I think
What do you
most
think?
of the time,
Yeah,
he's
technically, he's a consistent
Consistently
player.
good.
He's a
he's
consistent,
mostly
he's a
solid.
consistent
He's
player.
very consistent.
very
I think
consistent.
But
in
when
this
he
Chelsea
when he
team
sticks,
When
since
he's
his last
bad, he
time,
when he
stinks. When he
sticks out,
stinks,
though,
he
he
stinks.
sticks out. Yeah,
yeah,
He's really smelly.
yeah.
And guys,
But
blue eyes,
it's not
blue
all.
eyes,
Yeah,
blue eyes.
yeah,
You need to
yeah.
talk about him.
Who?
I have tell God. I went to Africa. You know,
Timo Werner.
wait. I get to Nigeria. I have to go to God. Lord in heaven, please. Can you revive your son? His name is Ibikunle Timovena.
Sure.
And God
Sure,
said,
man.
and God said He will answer my prayer. So we need to talk about Timo
Yeah.
Werner.
Today he was okay. You know, he was
Oh my
okay.
God.
Timo Werner wasn't okay today. It was the man. It was the man of the match.
No,
No,
he was
no,
about.
he
Hey!
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
no.
No, what I mean, he was okay. I
Like, Cho
mean,
was man of the match. Come on,
who?
It's Cho.
They gave it to Timo Werner.
They gave
Timo
man
Werner
of
won
the
man of the match.
Yeah,
nice.
it was Timo Werner. Yeah.
Nice.
I'd have
Okay,
given it
isn't
to
it
Loftus.
supposed to be Cho?
No, I would
Apart
have
from
given
the
it to
goals, I
It
didn't
Loftus.
was
I
see
would have
it
given it
was
to
Timo Werner. It
Loftus.
was Timo Werner that gave
I would
it.
have given it to Loftus personally. I would have personally given it to Loftus. That's just me.
honestly, man,
real?
I still think the best that Chelsea's ever played is that game last season against Crystal Palace away.
Yeah, soak performance, soak.
See, like, that's where I want to see Havertz play like that every week.
No. You know the problem. Teacher said it. He said,
Havertz and
he said
Pewley,
no.
Pewley,
He
Pewley
said
too.
as Avatar. He said, you know what I like
And
about Tuchel?
Pewley,
He said it.
Pulisic.
He said
Don't
both
do that.
Oh
Avatar.
yeah, you're on the Hudson Odoi. Yeah, you're high off the Hudson
No, so you know
Odoi.
the
I get it.
before Blue Eyes
Okay,
continue.
you better
Blue
just
Eyes,
hope that
before you
gets
continue.
injured.
Before you
problem.
continue.
No problem.
So
So do I have to hope, Sam?
wait, guys, wait. Before Blue Eyes continue, Tuchel said something, and I like what he said. He said it. Ziyech and Kai Havertz. In as much as I'm a big fan of Kai Havertz, he said it. They have to work their way back home to the shit. They have to fight for their shit. That it's not about getting angry. It's about fighting for their shit.
No,
That
Abdullah,
their
but
form-
who is
yeah.
on their shape right now? It's not Hudson Odoi for sure.
Hudson
Wait,
Odoi is ahead of
something like
Ziyech. No, Hudson Odoi is
wait.
ahead of Ziyech. Should have Pekka order
Tuchel
right now.
said Ziyech.
Hudson Odoi is
Okay.
ahead of Ziyech. Should have
Okay,
Pekka order right
okay,
now.
there, NK Dons. Okay, there, NK Dons.
Okay.
He's ahead of Ziyech in the pecking
Yo,
order right now.
Y'all don't be feeling Hudson Odoi. Y'all die.
It's as simple as that. He's ahead of.
Alrighty there,
Yeah.
NK Dons.
Bless continue.
He's ahead of Ziyech in the pecking order. That's a fact. Come on,
That's
I
it.
would think he should be though.
he's ahead of him. He's ahead of him.
Ziyech
Come on,
is so
Tosin.
bad, man.
He's poor.
Because of their form, Tuchel said because of the form, they think he said the both of them have to fight for their shit. They have to fight for their shit.
Ziyech is gone. Abdullah, Ziyech is gone.
Ziyech is
He's
gone.
gone.
in
He should go.
January.
Bro.
Yeah.
Potentially.
It's not potentially. Blue eyes. Why you being nice about Ziyech now?
It's because of
Why
it. I'm
you-
just trying to, because I know Emmy has a very, very strong affinity
Bomb.
for
Oh, yeah.
Ziyech. Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, so
Ziyech is
Emmy,
gone.
why do you like garbage players, man?
Nah,
Ziyech is
come on,
gone, man.
Emmy Ziyech is gone. I don't know what you have to say about
He's not
Ziyech.
here. Yeah, he's gone.
Finish
He's
up,
gone.
finish up.
There you go.
And Saul.
And
Finish
so-
up.
sorry.
Saul,
Yeah.
oh man, Saul, that was so obvious. They got fucked up on that.
Just round up.
Yeah, let me round up very quick. So yes, very good to see
Talk
Loftus-Cheek.
about him.
I'm very happy to see Loftus-Cheek back on track. Timo Werner scored 2 big goals. One was disallowed. I still need to see more from Timo Werner. I think people don't really care about his dummy runs anymore.
I
So
do.
he has, No, I mean like the defenders. They don't care. Like he just looks like a bee just flying around, buzzing around the place. He needs to start working on appearing in the right crucial positions.
And he
You
did
know,
it today, though. He did it today.
yeah, he did that today. He got those good headers today, but and then he scored a good goal. Mason Mount, man, can we please call this boy the plug? He is the plug, man. He is the plug, man. I beg. You don't even. I mean, there's
You
nothing else
you
we
know
need
the
to.
funny part. You know the funny
No,
part.
he's the plug, man.
I wanted to use him as my
Especially
top.
to you, Abdullahi.
I wanted to
You
use him
don't
as my
trust this boy.
wait. I wanted to use him as my thumbnail, then I changed my mind
Yeah,
because
fuck.
I said it. I said Blue Eyes will roast me on the show today.
Ah,
So immediately I changed my thumbnail. Like let me
this
use
boy is the plug, man.
Let me
He
use
did,
Chadova.
he did not do much, and Mason
Oh, I
Mount
forgot
didn't
about
do
Big
much.
Trev. Sorry, I forgot about Trev. Trevor
Yeah,
Chalobah.
exactly, Trev. Of course, man. Yo,
Oh,
that
yeah,
kid.
He looked good. He
He
looked
needs, but the thing about Trev, man, that kind of player needs games, and it's going to be hard for him to get those games unless he keeps playing like this and scoring goals. He needs like 5 straight games.
good. No, that's not happening.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he's got to really work
No,
hard.
but he got games in Ligue 1. He got games with Lorient.
You
Where?
see, there you go.
Yes, no.
Yeah,
Tosin
get
has
him
a
as
big
his
point.
yeah.
Trevor Chalobah has like over 100 appearances
Oh, nice.
in senior
Nice.
football. Yeah,
Are
he's
you
been going on
serious?
loan
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
he was on
Huddersfield
loan in
He's been on loan.
Netherlands and
No, that's why.
Are you
That's why.
serious?
That's why it was a
Wow.
shock for
Okay.
me when he was doing all this stuff, man. Because in the preseason, because I thought he was part of Loan Army. I thought he was part of Loan Army.
Wow.
No.
No,
He
no,
was
no.
the thing is, yeah, he's had 3 loans and he actually played an integral part in all those loans. Like he was a main player for the teams.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think
no
he
wonder.
goes ahead of Christensen, does he? What do you guys think?
No.
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 Wait.
Exactly.
The thing though is
Not now, not for
not
now.
now, but
No,
Blue Eyes,
yeah.
as you said, if he keeps on scoring and if he keeps this level, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard for Tuchel to not play him. But I do
Mm,
see
No,
him playing more.
Tuchel
I
said
do see playing.
no.
I see him playing more the smaller games,
No,
meaning the
Tuchel said
Southampton,
Chaloba is more of a
Crystal Palace.
defensive midfielder than a defender. He said it's more of a DM than more of a central back. He's very good at it. He said in the nearest future, he may try to play more as a DM than play him as a central
what did
back.
you guys think about his game today?
No, it was
He
very.
played. He
It was
played well.
composed. It
Comfortable.
was composed.
Comfortable game.
Exactly, comfortable game. Yeah, yeah.
It was
And
composed.
that was for Silva and Rudiger as well. Comfortable games.
See, oh yeah. Lastly, for Callum Hudson-Odoi, I don't know if you guys watched Brighton today. What a game, Brighton Arsenal.
Yeah, I
Hi!
did.
You didn't see that game, Chai? What
I
a
watched.
game.
I watched it. They
There's
missed so
this
many
guy.
chances.
There's this guy that plays left wing for
Don't
Brighton.
do this. Don't do this.
The guy that is
Don't do-
benching Lamptey.
Cucurella.
My goodness, that is exactly what I need from Hudson-Odoi.
Oh my
Hug
god.
the lines.
Oh my
Keep
god.
the field big. That's it. He doesn't need to do much. Hudson-Odoi doesn't need to do much. He's always
No,
cutting
they
in.
play well today. The Blue Eyes. They
Yeah,
play
but
well.
he's a
No,
no. Time out. No. Blue
Yes.
Eyes. No.
Yes.
You see, Cucurella is a left-footed player.
I get it, but you can do that on the right. All I'm saying is
Oh, okay.
your
Right
ability.
wing back.
Yes, you can hug the line on whatever wing you are. You can hug the line.
Okay. Oh no,
Yes.
let's say our right wing back. You want him to be so. Here's my
Uh-huh.
issue, Blue Eyes.
Yes.
Here's my issue, Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Enke, what position did he play today?
He played left wing.
Thank you.
Isn't that what you've been crying for?
Yeah, and he played well.
played
That's my
well.
point. He played well.
He played well. He played
Come
well.
on,
I
guys.
won't see.
He played well.
I won't lie. He played well. I've been
He
calling
played
for
very well.
No, but
So what do you
Abdullah,
mean by well?
Abdullah, what's that
Okay,
guy's name?
Enke,
Cucurella.
rate it from 1
Yeah,
to 0 to
Cucurella.
10.
Yeah.
I'll say he had a solid 7 or 8 out of 10
No,
performance.
don't dare give
No.
him 7.
No,
It was 6.
no, it wasn't a 6. It
Okay,
wasn't
no.
a 6.
Okay,
I wasn't a 6. In my
okay,
opinion, Sam,
Nah,
maybe
man,
because
nah.
maybe because of the standard that I've seen.
Uh-huh.
He,
Okay.
he could go to Tuchel or us for another game at that position. Honestly, in my opinion, based on that game, he could say,
He
I
can
want to play
only
another
do
game.
that
with
if
it.
Mason Mount is on a 6 months injury.
What? Okay,
You
but
know,
what about
right?
Havertz and Ziyech?
Havertz and Ziyech.
Havertz any day.
Based on what I
Come
saw
on,
from Havertz
man.
this season, why
No,
should
Enke, are you really going to tell me that you would want Havertz to be on the bench so your boy can play?
Well, based on what I've seen, I thought it was a meritocracy, Sam. I thought that's what it was about.
Sam.
I thought it was a meritocracy.
Sam,
What is the merit
Okay,
that
no,
Hudson-Odoi
Sam,
has acquired?
Abdullah, real quick. If we're basing this on one game, Havertz has had good games too.
Yes.
Good.
What this
But
season?
he's been awful.
This season, he's been
terrible.
awful.
It's been awful. I would not lie. It's my man.
Yeah,
It's
but
my
this
guy.
season
Sam,
is only three
He
Sam,
has
games.
Sam.
been
I don't think
awful.
you,
Yeah.
No, no,
Sam. I
no.
don't
The
think you
Arsenal
remember
game,
what
it wasn't awful.
Sam. I don't think you remembered. I don't think you remembered what you were saying about Havertz last week. I don't know. I mean,
I
against City.
told
I
you
don't
no,
remember
Enki, you're not getting my point here. I'm not saying
against
Havertz has
Spurs.
been
Sorry.
amazing, but what I'm saying is
No,
that
but right now,
Hudson
Sam. Right
Odoi had
now.
one game,
No, but I'm
and you're
saying
telling me
so.
that he can go ask for that
Another
he should
game.
be a short starter at that.
No, I'm
No,
not
no,
saying
no.
I'm
The
not saying for
problem.
sure start, but I can say another game right now. He could go to Tuchel right now and say, I feel like I should play the next game at left wing. As of anyone on the team, I think he can make that case based off today, Sam.
The
That's what I'm
problem
saying.
for that
Yeah,
is he
no,
has
no.
to
Honestly, until
Excuse me?
Pulisic is
performance and
ready,
consistency.
no, it's true, man. Until Pulisic is ready, you gotta keep playing Cho left wing.
Thank you. Come on, Blue Eyes. Why you being like this, bro?
I'm not
Why
being
you
No,
any
being like
out,
no,
this?
man.
but
I'm not being any out, man.
Tosin,
I'm just being
at
very.
the expense of who?
I'm just. I want to know.
Until
Wait,
Pulisic
so
is
Play,
wait,
in,
wait,
play
who's
Mason on
gonna
the
who's
right
gonna
wing.
wait?
he's not a right, he's not a left
Who's
wing.
his competition right
Who is
now?
his
Mason
competition?
Mount.
Mason
Okay.
Mount.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
and we got two goals
okay.
as soon as,
so are you saying
and we
Mason
got
Mount will
two
be the
goals.
guy off the left? Or are you
We
gonna say
got
Mason Mount?
yes
Sorry.
now. We got two goals as
That
soon
makes
as.
I've
sense.
seen
That
I've
makes
seen
sense.
I've
Yeah,
That
seen
makes
Mason
sense.
no, but I've seen Mason Mount for the majority play on the right hand side
On the right
on
hand
that
but
side,
line.
yeah.
but
Hmm.
it was as soon as soon as Mason Mount came in that we got two goals.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they changed it because they were then playing two strikers, which was
Hmm.
Lukaku and
Werner,
Honestly,
Werner.
I can see Tuchel playing Mount over Werner and Lukaku. I think.
of course, man. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
No,
like
that's what
come
he's
on,
gonna
man.
do.
NKC. I think Cho today. This is what I personally
Oh
feel the
god.
guy needs
Oh
to
god.
learn, and
Oh
I
god.
like the fact that Blue has brought up Brighton. I think Brighton would be a good spot
Oh
for
no
Cho.
no 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 no
So
no
no, I'm being
no
real
no no
here.
no
I'm
no no
being
no
real
no
here,
no it's good
and it's
no no
because
no
I'm
no
a
no
fan of
I'm
him.
muting my
I'm
mic I'm muting
saying
my mic
this.
I'm muting my mic I'm
It's
muting my
because
mic.
I'm a fan of
No, but they
what's it
play
called? That's
expensive
what I'm
football.
saying.
Like I don't know. Yeah, like
Exactly.
I don't.
Shit.
So you're gonna say this is okay. That I should
Developed
hear
well
this.
at Brighton.
What? Where
You
do you
think I
want him
should?
to go? You want him to go to Bournemouth?
He should be. No, don't say Brighton. Don't say Brighton. Don't say. I heard Dortmund, and you're telling me Brighton. Really?
See, the
Chill,
only
my boy,
difference is
man. Chill,
Dortmund
my
have
boy.
Champions League football. But Brighton play good football. For him to get used to the
So you
Premier League, I
think
think
Brighton and
Brighton would
Dortmund are
be
the
a good
same?
Premier League loan.
Sam,
Yeah,
Sam. I don't
I
believe what you're
agree.
doing, man.
No,
No
I don't
comment.
believe what
No
you're
Enke, you
doing.
know
comment.
the
Nah,
thing,
nah,
I
nah,
think
Enke,
nah,
that's a
nah.
you know
No,
what?
you
That's a
guys
good
are
Let me tell
point,
you
crazy,
man.
the
I don't know
man.
difference
why
I
y'all
don't
between you
believe
and
arguing.
what I'm
me.
hearing.
Enke, let me tell you the
Why
difference
you guys
between you and
hating on
I.
Cho, man? Why are you
When
hating
it
on
comes to
Cho,
Cho,
man?
I think you're like a protective mother to Cho, where you can't really be. You can't throw him out to the like. Sometimes you need to let kids
No, no,
just
no, no, no,
learn
no.
for themselves.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's true,
It's
sorry.
like
man.
you
I'm
want
looking.
him to
Put
I'm
him in the
sorry.
learn.
deep end, man. Let him
So
swim,
what? So
man.
what?
Exactly.
What would
Let
you?
him
What would I
swim.
talk about? Talk about. So what player rating would you give Cho then? What player rating would you give
Cho
Cho?
today six,
Oh,
Six,
today?
six, six.
six.
No, I would
No,
say I would
today.
say his first half 7. Then after that he was
No,
Like a five.
no,
Exactly.
no,
So
no.
if you add it
And
and do the
Tosin,
average,
Tosin,
it
to
did
the
average
both,
6.
the both,
yeah.
both half. Let's be real
You're a
here,
bastard.
and I'm a
You're a
fan of
bastard,
him.
man. You're a
No,
bastard, Blue
Enki,
Eyes.
I'm
You're
a
a
fan
bastard.
of Cho.
You're
It's
not a
just I
fan. Don't
want.
say you're a fan. Don't say
I'm
you're
a
a fan
huge
and then
fan.
say
I'm a huge
Sam.
fan.
Sam. Don't say you're a fan and then say Brighton to me. Don't do that. Come on. Don't say you're a fan and say Brighton. That doesn't make sense.
What's the difference
Say.
between Chelsea's points and Brighton? Like Brighton play
Oh
good
my
football. They're
goodness.
picking up
Oh.
points, man.
Oh, I know. I
It's not
said
like
Billy Gilmore.
relegation.
I said Billy Gilmore should go to Brighton, and you guys chastised me. I said Billy that would be our ideal position, but you can't
Yeah,
tell
Yo,
me
yo, yo,
Cho.
guys,
you
no,
guys are
dead ass, guys, yo,
you guys
speak
are
when
killing
you
me,
just went,
man.
yo, I'm a huge fan of that kid. I'm a
Who?
huge fan of that kid, Billy Gilmore, huge
And he's
fan.
at
Yo,
Norwich.
he got benched today, man. He didn't play today, man.
He's not playing anymore. Damn,
No, I don't know
he's a
what's going
baller,
on,
man.
man.
He's a baller.
He's a
But he didn't play
baller, man.
today,
Wait, did they
He's
win?
a
and they lost. I think they played. Who they played today again? They played.
I
Is it
think
Leeds?
Burnley. They play Burnley. They
They
play
played
Burnley.
Burnley, right? Yeah.
Did they win or I thought it was
I
a
think they
draw?
lost 1-0. I think so. I don't know.
These guys are trash.
No,
Yo,
but
this
Abdullah,
livramento
they
kid
drew,
is
they
Arsenal
drew
bad,
no.
nil
man.
Arsenal
nil,
You
they
say
no.
drew
what?
Arsenal
nil
no.
nil.
Hmm?
Abdullah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just. I want to talk about
Give
the
it.
game.
Give me a take. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I'm really happy for Trevor. Like
Yes.
Just the composure in the back, the confidence. That goal was a classic goal. I love the way it's almost probably was a training kind of they've practicing in training. Big up to Loftus Cheek too for the header, but the way he took that in, hopefully he can continue like this because I think we'll need more of that kind of, at least maybe not every game, but once in a while, for
Wait, what is
defenders to
this? Wait,
score.
what is this trend of our left back being the one taking set piece for us? What the heck is going on?
Abdullah, no, you don't have to care about all that. As far as it goes into the net, that's what really matters. And also Chilwell, I don't think Chilwell go back into this team because I personally don't like relying on Alonso. I don't want Alonso to ever be Chelsea's number one um left back or wing back. Like it's
Wow.
better he has that competition.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yes, yes, that's my
Yeah.
problem. The moment he's week in, week out, I feel like even he gets burned out or he's getting older. Maybe it affects his game. Sometimes he needs to be on that bench too. So yeah, it was good performance from Chilwell. Quite right, caused the goal, but Livramento just
Yo,
showed the
Livermento
quality.
cooked him, man. He
Yeah,
cooked him.
man,
Yeah,
that
He
was
cooked
yeah,
him on
straight up
he
that,
good,
bro.
did.
I
man.
won't lie. In
He
first
did,
half,
man. He
I
did.
give more
Livramento
credit to
he was dealing with
Livramento
Odoi
than
a lot in first
Yeah.
half. He
like
was
Haley
dealing
Yo,
with
and
Odoi.
honestly,
Chilwell.
Sam, that
honestly,
was a
it's
stupid
true,
bit.
it's true, yo. Let's ask that question. NK, yo, he wasn't even cooking on the little kid. He
Yeah,
couldn't even cook
Livramento
up
was dealing with him a lot. He was
on
dealing with
Yeah.
Odoi.
Livramento. He
Wait,
couldn't
who?
even cook up on him.
Who?
Do it, Obama.
Odoi,
What do you mean? I thought
Livramento.
you said. I thought you said Odoi played well. I thought you said Odoi played well.
He played well
He played well, but
associatively, but
Livramento was.
like in terms of like attacking his opposite man, like
Uh-huh.
No, no,
Livramento was
listen,
dealing with
listen,
him.
notice, Livramento is not known to be
Uh-huh.
this solid
The truth will set you
defender.
free.
Oh, is that Sam? Sam,
Livramento is
Sam,
more an offensive
No, no, no,
player than
Sam,
a defensive
The
player.
truth will
Recently,
set you free.
Sam, me and you are we're gonna have to fight because recently, what you've been doing these past 2 weeks, man. These past 2 weeks, Sam, me and you, bro, Sam, no, no, no,
Uh-huh.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
no,
You
no,
know
you know
no,
these
the
no.
things,
funny
eh?
thing.
As
Sam,
hours go by,
no,
you get to
no.
see the whole picture. You see the whole
You
game,
know
and
the
you
you know the
understand
funny
again.
thing. I remember when Blue Eyes and I predicted a defeat to Juventus, and you all were saying, I don't know, like we're crazy, we're this. And then the next thing I come on this stream and I hear Eric, he says something is wrong, something is wrong. Something has to be wrong. That's all he was just talking about for like 30 seconds, man.
Here we
So like just understand that I personally don't think I'm a fanboy of anybody. I was a fanboy of Tammy Abraham and he's no more in the team. That was the only person that I really wanted
Did
to
you say you're a
No
succeed.
fanboy of Tammy
wonder, no
Abraham?
wonder
Yeah,
when I
no, no,
used to
I really
defend him. When I
like.
used to defend him, you always no wonder. It
Yeah,
makes
yeah, yeah. I
sense.
always wanted him to succeed. I don't know why. Like,
This
okay,
guy
I know
said
kind
Tammy
of why. At the
Abraham.
beginning of last season, when he came in, I expected zero from him, and then he went on that purple patch, scored 15 goals, and I just like I like the whole mentality after the whole missing a penalty, all that. Yeah. So right now in this Chelsea team, I really am level-headed with every player. That's why I can say Cho is a six and has to do way more
Seven,
if he wants
seven,
to be
seven, seven,
No,
okay.
how is he seven?
seven,
No.
seven.
If he was all right, he was all
Ah,
right.
seven. Seven. What do you think this is
So blue eyes,
winning lottery?
I thought I saw you gave credit for Timo Werner's goal that got
Sorry?
disallowed. You gave credit for Timo Werner for the goal that got disallowed. It didn't count, but you gave him credit, right?
Yeah.
So who provided that pinpoint accurate cross that met Timo on the head? Comfortable cross, by the way. Comfortable, nice
No,
cross.
Yeah.
Cho
Was
is
it?
a good
But
crosser,
maybe,
but he's a complete player.
yeah.
Like in this, he was a complete player in the sense that
Oh
he
no!
could dribble.
Oh
No,
my!
no, no,
Oh
no.
my!
Before the injury, don't do like he's playing at that level
No,
again.
before
Oh
the
my
injury,
God!
he was very good.
No,
Very
NK,
good.
7 out of 10, man.
is he? No, NK, answer that question.
7
Before
out
the
of 10,
injury, is
Sam.
he playing at that level?
No, 6 out of 10.
He's,
No.
he's
No,
getting
no,
he's
no,
getting
no.
there. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting
He's
there.
getting
Slowly.
there, but he's not there. There's a reason you're saying he's getting like
I'll say he's close. I'll say he's getting close
okay.
now.
Hopefully
Yo,
he
man.
does because I want him to
NK
succeed,
Dons.
man.
NK Dons. Go and watch that boy for Brighton. This is the first day I
Cucurella,
watched this boy's game, man. What's that
Cucurella,
boy's name?
Cucurella.
Chai,
Mark
chai,
Oh
chai,
Cucurella.
chai,
shit! That
chai.
I know. Yo, he used to play for Hitafe, man. He's
Getafe,
from the Barca academy, man.
Barca
He's
Academy,
a he's a throwback left midfielder.
I'm
left
telling
midfielder,
you,
throwback.
I'm telling
Throwback.
you.
And it's very, you know, the funny part is
Why?
the most tallest centre back in EPL, tallest left back in
Hi,
EPL.
the guy can play ball, man. I was so impressed.
Just were linked with him when the whole
Are you serious?
Chilwell and the
Yeah, we're
rest.
linked with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it was his agent trying to get him a
Chai.
better
Yo, I
contract.
Oh,
Cucurella.
enjoyed his ball, man.
Chumari was here. Chumari was here.
I think he left again
Yeah, he left.
because I think his network.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
me, man.
Abdullah, just so I finish real quick. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Ross Barkley, man. Blue Eyes is right. I hope he continues playing like this and maybe the
Force his way.
motivation for this World Cup will actually help us pick up some point. I like the fact that Tuchel is trusting him a little bit more. I
Exactly.
also like that fact that now we can see a midfield of Barkley and Loftus Cheek if we're maybe chasing the game or we're drawing it out. We don't need Kovacic and Jorginho, who we know we're going to get zero goals from, or even
True.
really like attacking
Any
threat
attack.
from. So
Yeah.
I like that fact that he's testing these different formations. Saul right now, I think he should book his flights back to Spain. Just do it right now. It's cheaper. Just don't. If we're in a game and the manager chooses Loftus Cheek, Barkley before you,
Barkley's the disrespectful one. Barkley's
that
disrespectful.
come on, just
No,
go
no,
back.
no. No, Barkley is a top class player. He just
No, he's
doesn't
a
No,
have
top
his,
class.
he's
You know
not.
the
He's
thing
not a
with
top class
Barkley.
player.
he
How can
doesn't
you
have
say
No,
he's a
his
no.
top
ish
class player?
together. He's a
See,
top
the thing
class
with
player.
Barkley is that
Barkley and Cho, who is a better player? Let's be fair here. Who is a better player?
Sure.
Barkley and
depends
Cho.
on what you
Who?
want.
It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. 100%.
Exactly, SK Dons.
Exactly,
I
and
appreciate
the
that
thing with
humility. Thank you.
the thing with Barkley is that
Look like you're sick.
he's a
He's
good
sick.
offensive player. If he adds passing to his game, I think he's just
What about his
going to
decision making?
become.
But
What about his
sometimes his
decision making?
decision making is always so suspect
No, but
sometimes.
Who?
let's be real. I think Chelsea fans have always been harsh on the guy in a way
Oh
that
my god.
no, I really do think so. I think if Barkley maybe looked like Loftus Cheek, people would respect him a little bit more.
Relax.
No, no,
It's a
I truly
Nigeria. It's
feel that.
Nigeria. It's
No,
Nigeria.
no,
You know
no.
that.
You know why, Abdullah? I see Loftus Cheek, like people having that faith in him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's academy player too. Maybe that's why too. But it's a
No,
little bit
Loftus,
too
Loftus,
much
check out
sometimes
that
for him.
he has a talent. So
Like people have faith in him, even sometimes when he doesn't deserve it. But with Barkley, the moment he messes up, it's like, oh, did you see Barkley today? It was horrible. It
but
was
guys, you know the
this. It was
funny
that.
part
It
that
was
makes me laugh
wild,
today.
man. It was
You know
wild.
what makes me laugh today? When what was wanted to take a penalties, and I was seeing Mendy doing like you remember Vicente Yama in Nigeria when he wanted to like it will go
Yama is
this way.
better than
It
Mendy
will,
when it comes to
it will go this way.
penalties.
Yama will go this way. It will come back. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about? It's jumping. When the
Yeah,
Yama does that, I'm like,
exactly.
the Mendy,
And
are you okay? Then immediately the
Yo,
camera goes to Arisa Balaga. And
Mendy was doing some bullshit today on the ball, man.
yeah, exactly. Yes,
You can't do anything on that ball, Mendy, man. We appreciate that after he did. As soon as the ball went in the net, you know what I said? I said, Mendy, we appreciate you, man.
But like that's all you can say because you
That's
knew
all
it was
you can-
going in.
Exactly.
You knew it was
before
going
the penalty,
You don't trust the man at all the penalties?
Our
Damn.
pen told
no,
him. Our
I
pen
don't
told
trust.
him.
Man.
We
Our pen
appreciate
told him,
you,
man.
man.
We
I don't
appreciate what
trust.
you.
We
Because
Appreciate what
you
you
know the
bring,
scary
man.
part. Before he take that penalty, the camera goes straight to Arisa Balaga, and I was laughing. I was like, wait, what the heck?
No, but Mendy has to. I don't know how. Maybe it's just something you're born with, or I don't know if you can coach it into a
No, teacher said you
goalkeeper
can't
to be
coach a
better
penalty.
at
He said
penalties.
penalty is a lock, and you have to be good at it.
So
Teacher
I
said it.
think
He
we just
said
have to
penalty
realize that
is all about luck, and you have to be good
Yeah,
at
but
it.
was Czech good at penalties, or was he just good
he
during that
wasn't
Champions
No,
that
he
League?
He was
wasn't
good
good.
good
He
at
in his
just
Chelsea. He
no.
turned
was good
up.
at
Czech wasn't good in his first thing, but later on he became good goalkeeper in saving penalties.
at Chelsea. He was good. At Arsenal, he was horrifically
No,
bad.
No,
no.
no, no,
The
no,
thing
no, no,
with
no,
Czech
no,
is
no,
I
no.
think he had a
Evidence
good moment.
in his first 3 4 years in Chelsea career, Czech wasn't good at penalty. Later on, when he was in his in late 29, 28, that was when he became a very good shot stepper in the penalty. It wasn't good in his earlier age, but it
Because
was very good.
All I
from
know is
that
he was trash at
Barcelona game,
Arsenal.
man, 2012, from that Barcelona game in the
Yeah.
Champions League, he was
Mm-hmm. It
masterclass.
was good. That was what I said in his when we became 28, 29, 30. That was
Yeah.
when Czech became good in penalty. But in his early age, it
Mm,
was very terrible.
mm.
Yeah. So the thing with Mendy, man, everyone knew was going in, and
I knew
it
he
was
was
it
winning
was a
already.
solid. I'm
You know
happy
the,
for Werner too for scoring.
Mhm.
Werner needs goals. I think
I'm happy
if
for
Werner
him,
can
man.
add goals to his game,
What about Cho's cross?
Cho's cross was good. See, I always said Cho is a complete player in the sense that
What
he's a
about his
good
cross?
passer of the ball.
He's
He
a
can
good crosser
cross.
builder.
He used to be a good dribbler.
Oh, here we go.
Like if he can add the dribbling, he can drive with the ball sometimes too.
Mhm.
Eric says something that is really important that I actually remember. He's still very young. He's the youngest player
Exactly.
in this squad. There's room to improve. He's getting experience
Yo,
as
but
far
like,
as he
yo,
can.
you know the most shocking thing though for me today? was the way the confidence Loftus Cheek had to just go past players.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
He never had that before, bro.
we hype up Loftus Cheek for a reason. So we hype him up for a reason.
No,
There's a
like he
reason
was
why.
really confident today. Like, and he was
No,
pressing. He was actually pressing.
oh,
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yo, because when I watched him at Fulham, because they had about a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
it was Black Boy FC and shit. So I used to watch the Fulham games, and every time I watched
Tosin
Loftus Cheek,
Aribo too was there.
yeah, and when I used to watch Loftus Cheek, he looked like he had a fridge on his back, man.
Oh
Like
my
the guy couldn't
goodness.
move. And now,
Oh my
like
goodness.
a year later, it's like, damn.
No, it's called when the difference between playing in a Champions League side versus a secondary school team. No, it's
Yeah, it
true,
looks like he
man.
was
You
just
go
getting his legs under him or something.
Yeah, he was
well,
getting his
true,
leg.
true.
It might take a season just to feel his body, man. It happens, bro. Unfortunately, football's time now. Time is
So
money.
what is he now?
So
Loftus Cheek is going to be number 6. He's going to
I'm
start playing
saying I'm
number
saying
6
he's
No,
gonna be
no, no,
challenging
no. I don't
for
think it. I
starting
or
don't think
number
it's gonna
4.
be number
100%.
two. It may be number 10 or something like it. It depends though.
No,
Today he
I
played
don't think
6
he can
now.
play number. I don't think he can
He's
play
not a
number
number
10. I
10.
think he's a
He's
six.
not.
He should be the
Yeah,
six.
a
One of the
6'8",
sixes.
6
6'8"
Yeah,
eight. I
six
guy.
think
eight.
eight
Wait,
will be
but
better.
the question I have though is that if you're playing a Liverpool, does this
Mhm.
midfield of Loftus Cheek and
Oh yeah,
Kovacic
A
you'd
work?
get
hundred percent
ripped.
no.
You'd
A
get
hundred.
ripped.
Yeah, 100
Yeah,
percent
No, you
no.
you'd get
can't.
ripped.
You
Yeah.
can you cannot
You
play
can't. You can
Liverpool
never
with this
play.
midfield.
Sam, you
No,
know
no,
you
no.
can't play
Not
this
with this
midfield.
midfield, no, Sam. No. Why do you
I
want
would
to
watch the
wicked us
game
like
actually. I
this?
would have watched the game. No, I would have
No,
watched
no,
the
no.
game. To be honest with you.
We'll
No,
just get
Sam,
climbed. We'll
Sam,
get
you are
climbed.
wicked. Sam, you are wicked. I don't like the
Ko-
weekend. You are wicked. You
Kova
are
and
wicked.
Loftus. Kova.
Sam is wicked. Sam is wicked.
Kova in
Kova
a
When you
disciplined
see
role.
the game pressing and you want me to play Ruben Left to shake and cover,
and
you want
cover.
to kill me. You want to give me hypertension.
No, but
Sam,
honestly though, it'd be
you
funny
will kill me.
because like they would actually have the courage. The,
Mhm.
the players that play today, they look like they would have the courage to try and play through that press. If it was
Mhm.
Jorginho, Kovacic, your usual, like,
Mhm.
Oh, here we go.
oh, okay, but a Conte, see, even Conte can be waffling sometimes under press. That's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
front, man.
No,
So
yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear
His
you.
touch too. His touch under press.
I hear you, man. No, no,
It could
no.
be a bit
Mm.
suspect.
So see, I hear you,
But
man. I hear
guys.
you.
I'm happy for Timo Werner though, because we've been slating him a lot. But
He's
today
weak.
he showed up.
I need to see Timo
man, the
Werner
guy just runs. He
face
just
some.
runs, man.
I need to see Timo Werner first face a defender, fake him, dribble him, go to right, go left, and then take a shot
You
and
never
score.
He
see
can't
that.
do
You
it.
Black,
He
never see
can't do.
that.
He got no bag, bro.
Black.
My
Did you just
goodness, man.
Black?
I
Did you
want
just
to
say?
see
He
him
got
face.
no bag.
Black. Did you just say Dream? Are you kidding me? Dream.
So I want to see him do that. Then I'll have trust. I'll have trust in
Hey,
him. Right now,
Yes.
he's just like
watch his goal v Newcastle. Watch his goal v Newcastle, please. Watch
Sorry.
his goal v Newcastle last season. Watch his goal versus Newcastle last season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, watch his
Wow.
blue eyes. When you have time, watch his goal versus Newcastle last season.
All right.
Like,
I'll try and remember. But he was okay today. He's just. I don't know why he's not engaged. He's not part of. I don't know why he's got a. I don't know.
And the Chelsea
Not
fans
the
love
thing
the
though.
Chelsea
I
fans
think
love
that
him
we
a lot.
should respect like. I think
Mm.
Werner has a good, maybe like he has a good.
What?
He makes the team better in a weird way, and it's really weird. But I do think that Werner shouldn't be just put like the way Tuchel hasn't played him for a long time. I think he deserves to be part of that 15 or even 12 man that Tuchel relies on.
Tuchel
Because no
relies on
matter
him.
for
what,
sure, for
Honestly,
sure.
like
Tuchel
no,
relies
but
on him.
honestly, Sam's saying facts, bro. Like generally, you guys just play better with Werner on the field. Even as shit as he is, you just play better, like
and
attacking
it's
wise.
really weird. It's annoying sometimes
How
even
though?
because he
I'm
misses
trying to
chances,
figure out
but
how. How.
we're more dynamic. There's just a better sense of
Mm.
threat. I
There's
don't know
more
why.
spaces to
I don't
play in
know.
through
Yeah,
too and
yeah.
stuff when he's on the
So,
field.
anyways, I'm gonna give. I'm just thinking about that Champions. If not for that Champions League semi-final,
I think
Tactically and
Blue Eyes,
technically
guys, I
Bangkok.
think
Never
Timo
forget.
Werner has his own ways. No, Timo Werner is
you
a
know
well
the
player.
thing, Abdullah,
Has his,
just look at the fact that and like we didn't win the Champions League with better players in that position, but
Mhm.
fact is, even against Madrid, all these teams, Werner had his role. I
He has his
remember
own.
against the
Told
goal
people
that he
this, man.
scored that Kai Havertz hit the bar one. Werner
Mm.
actually laid the ball for Kante back when
Yeah,
Kante gave him the pass.
yeah.
Then he missed a chance one on one with, but he's always dangerous. He's very
Do you
fast. If
believe?
you
Do
remember
you
the
believe
first
that
chance
ever
of
since
this game,
ever since he signed for Chelsea, he has scored 16 goals and all goals are offside. 16 goals and all the goals has been offside in the Premier League
he has a lot
only.
of offside goals. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
he
But
loves being offside. He loves being
yeah,
offside, man.
but he's just a player. It's weird, and I
Yeah.
think I'm not saying he should start every game, but he has to be part of that 13 man. I think
Oh no!
in the
If you
in
want
the
him to be part of the 13, no problem. He's part of
no
the
no Blue
13
Eyes. You
now.
know why? I think he's been even more of like a 16. Like I think other players have been coming in instead of him. Sometimes doesn't even come off the bench,
No, no. You know what?
which
You know
I
what I love
find
about
weird.
Tuchel? Tuchel said it. He said because he's played him too much last season, he wants to make him come from the bench and sometimes analyze game before he comes in. And also, there's some certain matches where Timo Werner will play, and some matches he will come from the bench. That he doesn't want to play him too much. He doesn't want the team to be more predictable. He want to be flexible, so they will be scared of the opposition they're gonna face when the team faces them. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't want to be like, oh, this is my lineup today. So no, we want to mix it a little bit. Sometimes he will play Timo, and sometimes be like Timo, I need you to come from the bench. Just what the way people play. When you come in, you can kind of cause them havoc. So I think that's what Tuchel is doing. That's what he's doing, though, because he doesn't want him to. Yes, he relies on Timo Werner, but sometimes it depends on the opposition we're playing. Because I question Tuchel a little bit in terms of if you look at the Man City match, because I don't expect him to play 3-5-2, but I can understand why he does it. I can completely do understand it. So when you play high line, you need Timo Werner. And sometimes when you play mid block, I'm a little bit hesitating. Maybe you need Timo Werner because sometimes this mid block, when you play Timo, it will bring them out of that team. Because now you play the people who sit deep, and you have Timo Werner who can run at you. One of the defender who is playing mid block will have to come out and hesitate and mark Timo Werner. That gives space to other attacker like Mason and the other guys to come into the spaces. Timo Werner is kind of.
Abdullah, though, Abdullah, talk,
Yeah.
talk to us about Mason Mount, please. Take off.
It's-
No, hold on, hold on,
like
hold
I
on, hold
said,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Take off. Just talk to us as a football fan. Just
okay,
forget
as
about
a football fans, you want
yeah,
to do the truth. You want to
yeah.
do the truth
Don't
as a football
forget
fans.
about all the. I know you
Okay,
always talk about hardcore Chelsea fans and Mason Mount. Just talk to us about
as a football
Mason Mount.
fans,
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
I really like Mason Mount as a player. I said it on the complication show. People are listening. I even told the church. He's not a bad player in which Chelsea want him to play, but
No, no. I
the
said
high
Mason Mount
ways
and this game. Talk to us
in
about
this game.
Mason Mount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think this game, what Mason Mount showed me in this game is his technical ability and his decision making is on point, and I like that because I've been kind of out loud a lot for a bit more for better more decision making in the game, and he gave it to me when it comes in, and I like his energy, his tenacity when he plays. I'm very important. And sometimes because today he made a decision today when Chilwell gave him the ball, Lukaku was free post. Lukaku was screaming for the ball. He should have just squared the ball to him and just emptying it. But I understand he wants to shoot. But immediately he apologized to Lukaku that he should not be agree that he understands. So those are the things I want him to kind of brush up in his game.
Chap.
He's
Yeah.
yeah, he's a very good Mason is a very good player. I'm not taking it out, but sometimes in his decision making, he needs to brush it up. We're saying it. So, but for me in this game overall, for me his impact was sublime. Was sublime, and I'm impressed. This is my worry now. It's going to the international break now, and when he comes back, it's gonna be looking very rusty.
Did Southgate call him?
Yeah, he calls him. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
he did.
looking.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so that's my issue with the international break and everything. I just hope and pray that they didn't overwork him too much, because if they overwork him too much, now voila. Because that is what Tuchel has been very, very, very lenient and very suspect about that. It doesn't want this player to go international break and have a red zone in there.
And you know the thing, Abdullah, is that
Mhm.
Mount is just such a complete player. It's a little bit.
I
I
will
don't want to say it. I
Sam,
don't.
Sam, Sam,
I,
Sam, wait,
no,
Sam,
Wait,
wait,
I don't.
Sam,
complete
wait,
player,
wait,
complete
wait,
No,
wait.
player.
no. Let me
Sam,
explain. Let me explain,
okay, okay.
Tosin.
Mhm.
When I mean complete player, I mean in the sense that
Preach,
almost
preach,
everything he
preach,
does them at a very high level.
preach,
Oh, you don't
But
agree with that?
I think
preach. Of
when you talk about
course,
complete player,
you're absolutely
like
correct.
I said, I told the players right now. That's a decision he make that he needs to brush up.
No,
If you want me to
Abdullah,
come,
every player does that. Are you looking for a player that will make 100% every
no, no,
right
no, 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 no,
decision?
no. I'm not saying he will make. You don't get what I'm saying. I'm not saying he will make 100%, but in the match when sometimes you have to just I don't need to shoot, I need to make an assist. I don't need to make an assist, I need to shoot. I need that from Mason Mount consistently. It is doing it, but I want him more from me. That for me, to call him a complete player, I need that consistent to be
I
pushed
do.
up in him.
Well, okay, so is Kai Havertz a complete player, Abdullah?
For me, it's not the complete player. He has
Okay, yeah,
ceilings.
that's fine. That's
He will go higher, but it's not a complete player yet.
No,
okay.
but
Okay.
that's the thing with Mount is that like I'm not saying he's a world class player or anything,
Mhm.
but he does everything. He
He
can
does
cross
it.
the ball.
I'm
He can
impressed.
dribble when he needs to.
I'm
He
impressed. He is a good
he
player.
he knows how to pass.
And I think, guys,
He's very fast.
I think
Hmm.
you guys are gonna agree with me with this.
I think his name is number one on the list.
Wait,
Though
I think
I
you
know
guys,
this is probably too heavy to say, but I think Mason Mount's name is the first name on the team list. Though.
yeah, of course, he's that good of a player. I'm not
true,
even
true,
disputing that.
Yeah,
true.
it's who?
Wait, Mike. I said I'm not disputing that.
No, but okay,
Uh,
Tosin, what do you think of Mason Mount?
What do I think of him?
Yeah.
oh God.
I mean, he's a good player, man. He's a very good player. That's been
Yeah.
very privileged to have the opportunities he's had. But he's a very good
No,
player.
he's right. He's right. He's right.
It's a
He's been
privilege.
privileged. If not
No,
for
like
Lampard.
he's a high number eight. You know, he plays in those spaces. He's very good turning with the ball. Him on the half turn is
Mhm.
electric. I think that's his best. Like
It is
when he gets on the half turn,
100%.
shoots a
100. I
shot,
money,
totally agree with
money.
that. Yeah.
money. Like that's what
Yeah.
you want
True.
Mason doing. Like
Mhm.
so that's what makes him really good. And then the fact that he snaps at the heels of other
And
players
I
is a
like
coach's dream.
the way Tuchel is using him. I like the way Tuchel is
Yeah,
using
he's a
him.
coach's dream, man. So,
I like the way Tuchel is. It doesn't overwork him too much.
but he's
Yeah.
not a guy with magic in his feet and shit. So
No, no,
No,
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
no,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
there's
no.
a ceiling. So there's a
No.
ceiling to what he is. You know.
Yeah,
So
there is a ceiling, but he is magical. Well,
So
when I
guys,
say
no, he's
magical,
not. No,
no,
guys,
he's
when I
not.
say
before
But he's
magical, in this
before I
Chelsea
round up,
team, he makes things happen. That's what I can say.
yeah,
He
before I
makes
round
I
up,
things happen.
okay. Yeah,
I want
that's
to
fair.
say
I wouldn't say
something.
he's like this great technical wizard. You know, I'm about, but yeah,
Guys, after tomorrow's match, there's gonna be like a Nations League. You guys want us to like watch along for the Nations League or just like a normal post match?
wait.
Because
So the Nations League is it the
Now
finals or?
yeah,
we have to do Afcon
I will
preview
do
now.
Afcon too.
I mean, I
Afcon
can't
will
believe you're
be
talking Nations League when you have AFCON.
Don't
relax.
mind Abdullah.
Afcon. I will do. We'll do Afcon preview towards December, January, towards that day.
Or we can
When it's
even do
getting,
the World Cup African qualifiers too.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's
What's the
today.
Nations League? Why
Okay.
Nations League? You want to see all this then Pogba and the rest? Come on,
No,
watch
because
here Nacho and Osimhen.
potentially you can get France, Italy, man.
That's to be
Potentially.
fancy. But I will do
who cares
Nations
about
Cup
France, man?
towards December.
A
We'll
lot
talk
of
about
people will.
Afcon too.
Not
When
me,
we
man.
see when we do international break preview matches, we'll talk about Afcon with the World Cup qualifier, African, European, and cross. We'll also touch about the Nations League also. So we'll touch much about it. But like
We
I'm
did discuss.
saying,
Did we discuss United? Sorry.
yeah, okay, give us your take on it. We talked about United already.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Because
My bad.
it's give it as an organization has been given a new name on the
Oh yeah,
team
we
already.
did. We did. We did.
Ole
We
Gunnar
did. We did.
Bombshell. That's his new name. Ole Gunnar Bombshell is his new name. That's his new name though. So
Everton
guys,
are a good team, though.
Did you
So
guys
I
see
don't know.
did you see my guy Dakore, man? Cha!
yeah, guys,
What a
What that
like
player.
can
that
play.
video, subscribe, like the video,
See
subscribe, guys.
another league alumni, man. We just be
Yeah,
feeding y'all. We be
relax,
feeding
No,
y'all.
relax,
hundred
listen,
percent. You
relax.
guys are feeding the
100%.
Premier League. I
Like,
don't
god
deny
damn,
that.
we be
No,
feeding y'all, man.
I don't deny that. Ligue 1
Like
is
the
really
video,
they're
subscribe,
helping the Premier League.
like the video, subscribe, guys. Tomorrow, so we're gonna do a post match tomorrow. Liverpool versus Manchester City. All I'm hoping for is a draw. That's all I can say. All I'm hoping for is a draw. Tomorrow, we're right, guys. We're right.
All right,
Peace
peace,
out,
peace,
guys.
peace,
Peace,
peace.
everybody. Peace. Peace, everybody. Peace. Peace, guys. Peace, 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 peace.